Happy birthday, dear Tan. Happy birthday to you. Happy
I think we should get
Dino?
Dino.
You want to start off into the game? Give him a round of applause. I need Dino.
Sorry guys, I knew you couldn't hear it. I'm restarting the cuz. They couldn't hear it. Might have just been mute the output. Now they'll be able to hear it. Unless she heard me. She's like our what's it called? Yeah. Oh, oops.
All right, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Jumper Punch.
These on? They are. Am I on? Am I on? Am I on?
Is he on? Is he on? Is he on?
Am I on? Testing 1, 2, 3.
There we go. That's it. How we going, guys? How we going,
Sorry
guys?
about your ears.
How we going, guys?
How am I going?
Yeah.
I'm good. You? I need to hold it away from you, and you need to hold it away from me.
We're good. Very well.
And of course, we'd like to acknowledge and thank the traditional owners and custodians of this land that we stand on today.
Carlton.
The Italians.
Yeah, the wogs, mate. Anyone tries to attack us here,
No one's taken over.
we're done, mate. We'll clean up everyone.
Yeah, we do. And we've got Dino on the front line.
Dino, go Dino.
Mate, I'm all sorted, man.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tan. Happy birthday to you. Happy
I think we should get
Dino?
Dino.
You want to start off into the game? Give him a round of applause. I need Dino.
I put that on.
No, you sit there,
Just be
mate.
careful with that seat. Just make sure it's in that spot there. So you
It's okay, mate.
Is it okay,
Mate,
mate?
I'll be good tonight. I'm not going to say any expletives or anything like that. So
Hold the mic up, Tim.
About there?
Geez, I'm a personality.
That's it. You don't have to bend too.
Kennedy. God, there's a Fremantle game in the Adelaide Oval. Jeez, it was amazing, mate. The last 3 goals of the game were Curnow, Cottrell and Kennedy.
Correct.
And they got in front of us. We were looking a little bit down the barrel there halfway through the last quarter. They got the free kicks and Lockie Fogarty went off.
broken wrist.
Yeah, broken wrist. He cleaned up, went into Fife.
Yeah. We got that free kick up to Kennedy. That,
It was
that
pretty
double
close,
goal.
yeah. It was
The
close
double
all
goal.
day. Yeah, the game was close all day, and we got in front of them, didn't we, Rocco? We got in front of them, yeah, when it mattered. So
That's all. So tell us, Vinny, man, just quickly before we get to the games, man. You had a great career, man, with the Blues. How many games you played with the Blues?
71.
71 games. But 71, I think, for 71 games, he's one of the most memorable, iconic players we've ever had. Yeah.
I think maybe the hairdo back in the
The
day.
hairdo, definitely.
Yeah,
You're pretty quick down the wing.
being Italian, I suppose.
Yeah, being Italian. You kicked a few goals too, mate. You could snag a goal.
Yeah, I think Peter will agree to this, but we just played in an era where we had just great players, and I think what happens is that the players around you make you a better player.
100%.
So because the thing is, when you're playing with blokes like Dool and Jezelenko and Southby and Johnson and McConville, McClure, all those blokes, you don't want to be embarrassed.
Yes.
So you lift as a player yourself. So
Man, interesting.
Who ordered these, man?
who won these pizzas?
Is this number 237 Broadway?
This is the one, mate. What are you doing?
To put a number on a bloody building, mate. You know how hard it is when you're delivering pizza, there's no numbers on your bloody houses. You go to Bunnings, then they are. Anyway. It's interesting. Look, Dave makes the pizzas, he's a very good pizza maker, but I just sit in the background because there's a massage parlour too.
There is two.
There really is. So, Tuesday special. Life's going to shows with a happy ending.
interesting night.
I love it. I love it. That's like the Blues, mate. An interesting year.
Yeah.
An interesting few years.
It is. There's so many teams very much even nowadays. It's going to be who fires up at the end of the year.
Of course.
And,
It's always the case, isn't
does
it?
well.
100%.
Look after.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, I think this was the game. This was the game. I think
it instilled belief within themselves that they could do it.
Yeah,
and do it away from home.
mate, that was huge. To win away, how big is it to win away, like on an interstate trip, like against these sides?
It was good to win on other teams.
Yeah, great. And you didn't do many interstate, well, you did none, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, but going to Collingwood.
Was that like that was like going to fucking Mars, wasn't it? Going to bloody Collingwood. You know what they used to do?
I've said that if we beat Collingwood, the coach would say, definitely do not go to the social club after the game. And as we were going off, if we won, sometimes some supporters might wee on us.
Yeah, I was just about to say they would piss in the bottle and throw it at you.
No.
I just actually.
They'd wee. Yeah. And then.
All right, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Jumper Punch. That was just a few highlights of the big night on Saturday night.
Very fun.
It's an amazing night.
Yeah,
It was actually an amazing night.
Yeah,
Everyone,
an absolute ball, mate.
Yeah.
we had a ball, man. It all went. What's going on?
Thank you.
Wardrobe malfunction.
It all went really well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did.
Loved it.
Really did go out without a hitch.
Have you ever done anything like that? I don't know if you have. I haven't.
In front of a live audience, not like in
like
front
that.
of a live audience, no, never done anything like that. No.
Have you done like that before? Like I know you've done SCN.
Not like that. No.
Where you get the audience in front of you, and then
like that, no.
and it was great. Everyone was there, and it's different to here.
Yeah, because there's no one looking at you. It's you're looking right at the camera and you're just talking
And
through a
you're
lens.
also getting like an instant reaction.
Correct.
You're persuaded by the reaction, and
that's the whole
guided by
thing.
the
So
reaction
sometimes,
too.
like here, like just say I'll say something that's funny, and you laugh.
Yeah.
That's your reaction.
Correct.
But there, you say something and no one laughs, and then you go, all right, what are we doing here, mate? That didn't work. That sounded funny in my head, but that didn't work, So then you get the reaction. But when you do get the good reaction, which we did most of the night, it's like fantastic, man. The whole buzz in the room was good, man. And then the drinks, and then everyone catching up, man. Like it was just unbelievable. Oh, Peter Rocco stand up the back. We got a little bit of a highlight.
I was very impressed by your stand-up.
That was cracker.
That was very good, mate.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Did you think it'll go like? I'm not going to give it away.
It's hard to do. No. We'll show. We have got a bit of it later. Look, I have written stand-up. I've got a whole 2-hour show.
Wow.
Right, so
You got your own,
yeah,
like full stand up, like you practice.
I could do a 2-hour show. I've got it written down, because I've got a lot of stories. So I had it in my head,
Oh, of course, you got a lot of stories.
So then, and then I had it all in my head, and then I thought, all right, and then while I'm doing it like by myself, I'm pissing myself laughing. So I think this is great, man. I'm a star.
You got to think if you're going to do it, you have to laugh too, don't you?
But then you get out there, and then just before I started going, what if it's not funny, So then you do it, and then you wait for that first laugh, and then once you get the first laugh, it kind of everyone lifts and everyone's happy, and then
it's like that first goal.
Yeah. You just got to get it.
Confidence.
Yeah.
Settle the nerves.
Valve is released.
And then so I figured it came up all right. So I had a good time doing that. I was nervous, but then once we got up on stage, it was really good. We had a ball, man. We had the players coming up.
It was great.
It was good.
We've got to thank Nadia And Will,
Correct.
the tech guy as well.
Trish.
Yep.
Nadia from the Faland. She was fantastic. She organised everything.
Yeah,
she was
smooth.
fantastic, mate.
Smooth as a baby's
Actually,
bottom.
she's getting a contract ready. She's going to become your manager soon.
Yeah, she reckons Nadia reckons she's going to be my manager. 35%.
35%. So
Normally
nothing
like
left, mate.
20, cuz.
no, they're
I got
taking.
nothing left.
They're ripping us off, mate.
35%.
Yeah, everyone reckons we're a charity, mate. Like,
Oh, Dylan,
I'm going to have nothing left.
become a member for 3 months. The Boston Celtics.
you know what we do? We get some coffee.
Get some coffees. We
Yeah.
will.
So 1995. How you going here, Dylan's? Hey, how we going? Yes, we're back. No, we're back at home. No, we're not at Broadway. Now we're going to come this side down. Can you do that? Yes. Yep, this week Geelong. Yep. Second one, I know. We're good. What can I say? That's it. All right, bring in the food. Thank you. All right, perfect.
Thank you.
We've got actually a delivery person today.
Do we
Oh,
have a
do we?
delivery person
We got a
today?
delivery person. Hey! Hey, happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to Tan! Happy birthday to you!
Hip,
Hip, hooray!
Hey!
Thank you.
Thanks, Tan. Thank you.
So that was good, yeah.
Your actual birthday today, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's actually on Friday.
Friday, okay, there you go.
And I'm going to a footy.
Wow. It's all right. You got a whole weekend. It's a whole weekend, isn't
something
it?
special on Saturday, so it's all
Nice.
good. So, so that's it. Look at this. We got some,
Pardon me.
yep.
Pardon me.
Pardon me?
Mitneys.
Pardon me.
Mitneys rolls.
Vietnamese roll.
Mitney roll.
And some of
Vietnamese
the, what are these?
Cinnamon scrolls?
No.
No.
Coffee scrolls.
Coffee scrolls. Ooh, tech.
You never ate a coffee scroll?
No, I do like them, but
Oh.
jeez.
You'll eat it. Come on, man. I can't eat it, but you can eat it.
What's this? Of course, Manny copied it. I don't know what he's talking about there. All right, beautiful. No, let's do this.
At the show.
What's that?
Manny copped it.
Oh, he did copy
But he gave it back to
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, did he?
Rightfully so.
My favourite part was when he went like
The violin.
Oh, he did the violin there. He did the violin, he did too. He did the violin. And Mark was a true sport.
Mark was a
He
trooper.
was.
We actually got something to show you a bit later.
Oh, yeah,
what he did, yeah.
We will. Now, I want to thank everybody for coming out.
So everyone, thanks, man. I'm telling you, it was
Thanks,
the best night, man. Everyone got to meet each other. This is to everybody.
This is to all of you. To all of you.
All of you.
All of you. It was a fantastic night.
I overloaded this one. It actually gave me heartburn this bit.
Fuck, they're scolding too.
Because they deliver real quick now.
Ah, real.
That was scolding.
How much did you put in this?
Yeah, it
Jesus
was
Christ.
jet fuel.
What car's colour?
Oh man, I like
That's
it.
how
on,
hot
man.
it is.
Now, no, but it's beautiful. Now I can't feel my throat, all the top of my tongue, all the top of my roof.
The Monday Blues.
At Monday Blues, what a great show, what a great show Saturday night, lads. I'm all for Comics Lounge tickets if Rocco has another set.
We will, mate.
Joe, was good meeting you as well. Joe Kokala.
Yes.
Good
Joe,
colour.
yeah, he was good. It was good meeting everybody.
It was good.
And even for the Monday Blues and Forever Rivals, everyone got to see.
Wait up.
Yeah, go.
Red flags. Carl's.
Well,
Thank you for the donation. Not needed, but thank you again.
Yeah.
It wasn't until your live show I finally realised that no one was ever on the fucking phone. Taking the piss, man.
bullshit.
You're taking the piss.
Surely
No,
not.
Carl,
Surely
you can't
she's-
say that, man. You can't be serious.
Surely.
No, but there is always someone on the phone. What are you talking about?
Yeah. It's a
There is
bat
someone.
phone.
It is the bat phone.
No, there is someone on the phone. There's no one on the phone, no one to come.
Apparently I'm a cool dude. Was nice to meet me.
You're a cool dude.
Yeah. Big T, Arjito.
No,
And
it
you're
was
big
good.
T.
It was good to see Zach Asuni.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
good man.
Dad.
He's dad Bunda.
Yes.
Johnny Holden.
Johnny Holden, whole
Johnny
family.
fucking Holden.
Johnny
fucking Holden. Yeah, I like that.
That was a good skit.
That was a good one.
That was a
That
very
one.
good
Yeah.
skit.
The name just rolls, mate.
Yeah, it does, it does.
Johnny
It really
Holden,
does.
mate. Holden cars, mate. Holden cars. Hey, quickly,
Yes.
if it wasn't because of Snitz Northlands,
Yep.
17 to 25% off. If it wasn't because of Top Dog Liquor,
Yep.
if it wasn't because of Carlton security doors and blinds, if it wasn't because North Seafood Bar and Grill, if it wasn't because of Tech Collectibles, and if it wasn't because of Blues Crypto.
A fan token by Lord Coke. That has to be the greatest selling point of all time, is it not?
You just came up with that. Like it
has to be.
No,
the
I
greatest
did, and then he put the spin on.
You got to put the lingo, the jingle,
the Duolingo.
Yeah.
Well, if it wasn't because of all of these people, we would not be here. The show wouldn't have happened.
Correct.
And we wouldn't have done it. So thanks to all you guys. So make sure you get on and support.
Jimmy R got a lifetime's dose of Dino on Saturday night.
Oh,
no,
I'm telling you.
You didn't. He just loves his
Dino's a star in
and he just loves his club.
Sorry to cut you off. Keep going.
No, that's it. So just make sure. This is going to be a little bit a different show, isn't it?
Yeah, not a full.
We're just having a bit of a relaxing
segments and all that. Just take it easy.
There'll still be a few segments, but we're going to show highlights throughout the show, so everyone knows what they missed out on and come to the next one.
Yeah.
But you still become a member. Make sure you sign up, become a member, sign
for as little as $3.99.
$3.99. You still remember. I know we don't talk about it a lot, but you go into that draw for that $1,000 hamper. You get a chance to sit on the couch. You get a chance to have a kick with Anne. So all of them are still there.
They are.
Yes.
So
Seba,
make sure.
$2.99. Back hurts. Could have sent more if I won my multi. Well, I did tell you to back Boston all year. He didn't.
He didn't.
He listened to me.
Bloody, who does he follow?
Cavaliers. He's seen a chip or a flag, whatever it's called.
I'm just investigating.
So the middle one's got the chili.
Oh yeah,
okay.
The other
just for you haters.
So just make sure we still got all our shows, and they'll all be coming back next week. So Blue Sunday, double, Forever Rivals. Forever Rivals going to be big tomorrow. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a
join your
sec.
son.
Is that coriander?
You want to join?
I'll join them. Yeah.
Or is that
Talk about good. The change room and rocking all over the
That's
burbs.
flavour.
What are you taking out?
The coriander. It's despicable.
At least he ate the orange, the blood orange.
and you liked it.
Mate. It was actually nice.
Told you. The blood orange. Maybe we get into his head. Anyway, you want to go?
Yeah,
No, that's it. And then, so we'll do all that. So we're going to do a bit of a player review. But what we'll do first, we'll do another little bit of a highlight. So our favourite Matula, talking about Forever Rivals, which tomorrow night, 7:30, trust me, because Manny's already up and about. That they beat North Melbourne by a point, right? He's up and about. So she, again... She gave Mark some presents and we caught it on camera. Everyone have a look at this.
Give Matula
a bit of a gift. So thanks Matula. Thanks Matula. Thank you. What is it? Is this for Mark? This for Mark? Marco, come up here, mate.
Coming up. Here comes Marco. Up here, Carlton. The only bomber in the house.
Come on, the only bomber in the house. She's given us a present. So this is for your marshmallow team. Share that out. For you? That's a spud. The little spud.
Pete McConville giving him the fucking spud. Look at him. Honey.
That's for your spud team over there. Thank you very much.
Thank you, boys.
You're a great man. You're a great man.
That's bold. That is absolutely bold.
And there you go. We got the spud, the Essendon Spuds. And the best thing about that was, when would you ever get Peter McConville giving you a spud for your team, mate? That's the best.
Once in a lifetime.
That is fantastic. Thanks to Matula.
I think her husband made that.
Yeah, the husband.
Evan.
Thanks to Evan. And he made the dynamite. He made this.
Props.
I'm telling you, he's the prop man. So thanks again, man. They are absolute stars. Where was it?
Back there.
So that goes there. So thanks again. Thanks again, man. I'm telling you, it was such a fun night. We just had a laugh all night, man. Everything was happening. We had the players. So we've got some more coming up later.
Maybe, do we do another one?
Yeah, we will.
Another what?
Well, does anyone want us to do another one?
Mate,
Do you want to do another live show?
joking?
Do you want
I'm thinking.
I'm thinking.
I'm thinking already before the end of the year. We get one going.
I reckon we could do it after we win the grand final.
Next week.
Oh yeah. Just so it gives people, if they live interstate, it gives them enough time to maybe muster up some money, and if they really want to come over.
You know when would be the best time?
Yeah, no, you're gonna say bye before the
Bye
finals.
before the finals. People will be heaving.
It's for me. I would give them more time, but yeah.
But forget about the more time. Like the buy is
when the energy's up.
Correct.
And then if you win, you do another one.
yeah. And if you win, you do another one. That's it.
It's not a money making scheme.
No, but it's not. Trust me. There's not money making in any of this. So
it's a money costing scheme.
Absolutely. I think. Look, I think we will do another one.
Yeah.
Sammy D reckons a Crown Palladium. Yes, we could be doing.
Yeah, all right. Then we need to give people about 8 years to save up to go there.
It wouldn't be that much more different.
Nah, it'd only be like $200 a head, and you'd probably need minimum 400-500 people.
If we win a grand final, people would be happy to come.
You reckon?
If you win a grand final,
imagine how many multis would be hit. Imagine how many.
Here we go. Lou reckons.
Boy, how good was the food, by the way?
Mate,
that was the nonnas were out the back. That would taste like nonnas. I'm telling you, it tastes like nonnas.
They were. If you were watching the highlights, you could see the nonna just walking back up and down.
Up and down. Yeah. You should see it coming through.
You know, the best thing is, you get these, sometimes you go to these like receptions and all that, and the lasagna can be dry.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
Or too watery. Unbelievable. And the tiramisu, cracker.
Tiramisu was cracker. It was good.
It was nice.
I'm telling you, it was a top 9, man. It was more than I expected, and we, because of the like the fire at the start and that, like we organised that literally in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and we got it up and going, and look, again, we'll thank yous again later and that, but thanks everyone again.
Thank you.
I love you all.
I do. And I'm telling you, it was good for them, for everyone. It was good for, everyone got to see, the Monday Blues, and everyone got to see, Forever Rivals.
Made jokes about them being terrorists.
Yeah. But even, you got to meet Manny and that. At the end of the day, they're shit teams, but they're top blokes. They're top blokes.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, good sports. Yeah, 100%. Then Quinn came as well. After the Dusty came.
Quinn.
Yeah.
I love Quinn. Everyone just loves Quinn, mate. So
does he ever not smile?
No,
he's always smiling.
He's always
smiling.
He's a really good bloke, man.
Sorry for being
really nice bloke. Look at him, mate. He's a bloody disgrace. All right, let's do this. Dessert. Oh my God, Carl's like the dessert.
Jimmy tiramisu was a wog serving, not a skip serving for sure. The two nonnas come out serving it, so adorable. Yeah, they were up and down all night. They're like a conveyor belt. They just don't stop.
Yeah, Johnny Holden was lucky enough to sit with Vinny Katoja
and Pete McConville.
Yeah, so imagine that. And Dino.
And Dino.
And Dino. Right. Yeah, well, if you want to quickly have your gloat, because John just asked about it, Mars, how awesome was Boston today?
Oh, they've been awesome all season. Not going to lie, I sat there and I just took it in. I'm being serious. You can ask my brother. I low-key cried today in front of the computer screen. So I could only imagine when Carlton win a flag.
Yeah, how it's going to be emotional.
I didn't even scream or anything. Nothing. I was just like, fuck, they finally did it.
Because I saw this stat today, which was a bit funny, right? They won their last one.
Yep, in 2008.
Yeah, 6th of the 17th.
Yeah, I know, and the area code 617.
Yeah, and they won today, which is the 6th of the 17th, and the area code is 617.
Yeah, scripted. And the last, so the last manager as well, he's the youngest ever manager. Well, the other one was a player manager, but he's the youngest ever manager to win it since Bill Russell. When Bill Russell was a manager, he was the youngest, so the script was in.
I'm telling you, it's
set.
Good for you.
It was good. I've finally seen something. I've seen Italy win the Euros. I've seen Italy win the World Cup. I've seen Arsenal win a title, but not with
teams are different because you follow them every single week.
Correct.
Those international tournaments.
Yeah, they're there for 4 weeks.
Years,
and it's for 4 weeks. They deserve. They're the best team all year. They crushed their opponents all year. So yeah, no, it was good.
We got a new member, Nathan. Welcome to Mars.
Where? I didn't even see. Nathan, yes.
Oh yeah, Nathan.
He was with his mum. He came with his mum.
Yes.
They took our ball.
Oh yeah,
That's what he starts for our ball. We're gonna have to get another one this week.
Another one this week. Well, yeah, that's it. Hey, just quietly to everyone who was trying to steal everything
stuff
off the stage. Take it easy, man. Nah, seriously, everyone's good, but they were asking for that was a big one, the Bachi tin. Everyone
wanted that. I took that home with me so no one could take it.
Yeah, I know.
I was scared for its life.
Someone stole the cushion.
Yeah. Loris.
So the cushion. All right. We'll talk a bit more, but I suppose the people want to hear what we're here for.
Yes.
Did that even make sense what I just said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you just said it in a.
I just said it.
I suppose
in a Rocco way.
Yeah, what we're here for. Yeah.
I said in a Rocco way.
Yeah. Oh wait. Wait. Didn't he say? Neanderthals. He called Neanderthals Niagara Falls.
And then you fucked me because I just couldn't say it anymore. It's hard.
Neanderthals.
It's Neanderthals. Neanderthals.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
There you go.
Which lived in Niagara Falls.
There's a great. They could very well. There's a great scene in Dirty Harry when Clint Eastwood is assigned or demoted to personnel, and he has to test the upcoming inspectors.
Oh yeah.
And that lady in there who's a feminist, and they're trying to make the department a bit more accessible to women. And the lady goes to him, we're trying to. She goes, we're trying to winnow the Neanderthals out of the department. Right? And he goes, that's like mighty stylish and all that. You got to see, it's a great scene.
Yeah.
You got to go watch it. It's a brilliant scene.
Remember that?
No, I thought that was.
It's a brilliant scene.
Anyway,
it's a brilliant movie. All right,
what are we here for?
Winnowing the Neanderthals out of the department. Oh, that's mighty stylish of you.
Wild world of Carlton. So what we thought we will do is go through the players and rate them as we do. And we will go through each individual player and give them a rating and see how they've gone, see how they will go, and then maybe have a bit of a look at the year coming up.
So it's only players who have played a game, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to tell you the truth, there's not that many other players who haven't played that are really going to come into the side anyway.
That's a fair point.
It was 30.
Aside from
maybe Motlop. Well, he might come in this year.
Yeah, I'm just saying that.
Yeah, but this year, I think it'll be only Motlop.
Yeah.
Correct.
Who hasn't played.
Yeah.
That might come back in.
That's right.
Barring, touch wood,
all right.
Disaster.
Now, first of all, I just want to say, we're about to see some graphics here. Yeah. Thanks to Marzi Boy here.
Did a great job.
Oh, yeah, right.
No, they're pretty cool.
No, they're actually done before the show.
Yeah, I know.
The live show, because we're meant to do it.
We were going to do it on a live show, but it was just
we'll still be there.
100%. I was watching that while we were getting slaughtered by the Mavericks away, but and I was losing it while I was doing it.
Oh, yeah, that was the game.
And I was slating all the players that I was putting in the screen too. But anyway, do you want to start?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Let's have a look at the first one.
Wait, don't. They can hear us. Yep.
Lockie Cowan.
Yep.
Number 2.
Yep.
What's your rating, Paul?
Let's go. Rating, what do you think about
I don't have mine written down. Do you have your written down? Or are you just going off the cuff?
No.
I'm going on off the cuff as well.
I didn't realise.
Everyone tell us about what you think.
Or you can give an assessment.
Give us a rating on the chat there.
We're going half ratings? Yeah. I'm going Dave Portnoy style ratings. Like 0.1s, 0.2s, 0.4s. Yeah.
Far out. Yeah. All right.
Straight scores is rookie score. That's rookie stuff.
Has he played every game?
No. But close to
8, 9.
Yeah, he's done well. I'll say I'll go 6.8 out of 10, which is great.
All right, I think we have to establish what's great.
It's your standard Neapolitan. It's your standard Neapolitan.
What's it? 9's really good. 8's good. 7. What's he done? Yeah.
6-8's a good score.
8s and 9s are like excellent.
Yeah. You're not getting a 10.
These ratings are going to be harsh. Harsh.
To me, if like a
Standards.
7 and an 8 is good, he's been like, would you say?
6.8.
Nah, 6.1. 6.1, I reckon.
It's a good basic football player.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, it's good. 6 is good.
Has he
6 is a good-
exceeded your expectations?
Yes and no, if that makes sense, right? Yes, he has. He's played well this year, but I believed in him last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because remember he played the first 7
Yes.
games, which tells you the
opinion
they have of him. Yeah.
100%.
6.5 by Josh, Luke.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah, what's the chat saying?
Mate, Spunk.
I'm going to give him
7. It's a rookie score.
He's 7, yeah. 6.5, 6.5.
Yeah.
Tyler 7.
I think it's around that mark.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to
6, yeah.
I'm going to give him.
It's around that mark.
I'm going to give him
6 to 7.
I'm going to give him a 7-1.
7-1.
Yeah.
He's gone into the 7s.
Oh.
A 7-1.
He's really like taken a leap in his own game.
He has.
Like last year, he was more that one-on-one.
Yeah,
and he wouldn't
he's
run off.
He's getting a lot more involved. Ball in hand.
And he's more confident with ball in hand.
Fuck, he's got a big kick on him too.
And you can trust him.
And
with
you
the
know
ball
what
in
else about
hand.
Cowan?
I just trust him.
You know what I like about Cowan? He's tough. He's tough.
He
man.
is.
He could be that main. You know.
He's like he described in that mega thread a couple of weeks ago. Described him as an enforcer.
Yeah.
You know, he's just direct with everything he does.
Yeah,
which is a great. It's a great trait to have.
I'm going to give him a 7-1. He's by far exceeded
You notice
my
he's got the dump kick.
Yeah.
He's got
Nathan's giving him 7.6.
He's got just to kick the shit out of the ball when you need to.
Yep.
Dump the shit out of it.
I like it.
Yeah. Sometimes you need that.
I like it. He's done well, and he has to thank. To me, he's got to thank Voss and Williams.
Yeah.
Because of the move. I think that's why he's excelled a little bit. You know.
It's the Tetris move.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
next
An
one.
interesting one. Oh,
Ollie Hollands.
Ollie Hollands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this year, yeah, he'd be. So average. I mean, what's a pass? 5. Of
Pass
course.
is a 5. 5
So
or
he's
above.
definitely past 5. He'd be like. I'm going to give him. So I think he's a little bit down from last year.
You reckon he's down?
From last year, I thought he had a better year. I'm going to give him the same score, 6.1.
A 6-1.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to give him a 6-4, but it's a good 6-4.
Yeah.
It's a 6-4 with
I
scope.
like it. Yeah, no, they definitely.
He's building.
I like it. He
He's an
will
important
be
player.
a good player.
I'm going to give
It's a
him
6-4.
Yeah, he's probably 6.2. I'm going to give him. I'm going to go in the
It's
middle
a
of you
6-4.
guys. Yeah.
See, we've got a few like Paul Harvey 6.5, but then you got Tyler 5.3. So they're thinking the same
I love
way.
that they're all going there.
Yeah, because you said
they're going the
you
1
can't.
review ratings. This is what we want.
You can't.
This
This
is what we want.
5.8,
6.5.
you can't.
5.7, 5.5 by Lucky Jack.
It's basically 63% out of 100. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's like a,
Yeah.
He hasn't been great, but he's been good.
He's been a C.
It's the flat
A
ratings
C?
are a rookie score.
He's been about a C. It's a C minus. That it's a C minus.
Do you know what? I think he's been criminally undervalued.
100%.
Lone Wolf Anchor.
And you know,
we saw Lone
Anthony,
Wolf.
good man. Yep, he's a good man.
I can't change.
6.1 for me. Still got more to go.
Yeah. It's his second year. I really like what he's done. He's had a
Boys
really
are
good patch.
conservative. Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Next one.
Yeah.
I'm being harsh.
Yeah.
Really harsh. The standards have gone through the roof now. The standards.
All Menta 5.01.
No one. He's taking it to the next probe. That's an elite.
2 decimal points.
Double decimals. He's got 2. He's got 2.
Next.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Adam Chera.
So we're just going to go on this year, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
He's
can't
been
say
injured. It's been hard
It's
for him.
a 5.2 for me.
Yeah.
it's from what he's played.
From what he's played, yeah.
It's a 5.2.
Yes.
He wasn't in scintillating form when he was out there.
You want me to go or you want to go?
But he had some really good patches.
I don't want to
really
give him
important
a
moments.
non-pass mark because it's... You're going to give him a non-pass mark.
Yeah, that's all right. That's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
Want me to go?
I would say the same, like 5.3, 5.2, wouldn't be more than that.
Yeah, it's a 5.2 for me.
I'm going to give him a 4.6.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's reasonable.
I think his name...
He's been a bit average, below average.
I'll give him
if that was someone else,
if
it wasn't Chera,
well, playing in that
I would have given him like a 4. You know, but
you're playing in that midfield.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's only played like a couple of good.
He's had some big
games.
moments.
He has.
Everyone's agreeing.
But
Catrick,
he's a better player than big moments.
Peter, now come on, now Peter Bluebagger's just taking the piss here. 5.001. You got the next decimal point.
I think he's a better player than big moments.
All right, Lucky Jack's 5.714.
He's supposed to take the piss.
We've started something going wrong. But look, you know what I'm getting?
Yeah.
Everyone's thinking about
around
the
a 5.
Round of 5.
This is what I'll say. I would not be surprised if by come the end of the year when we do this,
one of our best.
Chera becomes
like a 7
an
or 8
or an 8.2 or something like that.
He's got a lot of room for improvement this year on his game.
100%. If he goes to a 7 or 8, we're unstoppable.
Oh, we know what he's capable of.
Yeah,
we know what he's capable of.
So by his standards, he's below.
And you know what? He'd be thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
His best game was when he got bloody injured.
Yeah. Yes. Against Collingwood, wasn't it?
That was his best game.
Half game, yeah.
2.5 quarters, poor bastard. Yeah. But anyway, next.
Yeah.
This will be an interesting one. Zach.
Akarize Iliam's way.
Akarize Iliam's way. Akze Iliam's way.
You go first.
Right. Okay, I'm going to do something interesting here.
I know what you're going to do. You're going to split it up, aren't you?
If I'm rating him as a backman,
I knew you were going to do that.
If I'm rating him as a backman, it's a 4.1. If I'm rating him as a small forward, it's an 8.4.
So are you meeting in the middle?
What's that make it?
All right. What?
What's that?
So
What
what'd you
say?
go?
4.1.
Yeah, and an 8
plus 8.4 divided by 2. It's a 6.2 or a 6.3. So we'll go a 6.3. As a small forward, he's an 8.4.
You're absolutely right, Buck.
It's got to be 2 halves.
2 halves.
It is. Yeah. It is.
He's played 12 games. What has he played up forward? 5?
5.
Oh.
Sydney. Well, Sydney you don't even count.
We kicked the goal.
Yeah, I know, but he played. He ended up going back. So let's say
4.
Gold Coast, Port.
3.5.
3. Gold Coast, Port, and Essendon. Yeah, and has had impact. It's an 8.4 as a small forward.
Yeah. This is a tough one.
Yeah.
This is really tough. No. Alright, you have to do the whole year, but to me now, you almost forget about the defence now.
Okay.
Because now he's come forward, that's his role at the moment.
Yeah, of course.
And that will be his role unless it gets taken away from him. So to me, for the forward role, fucking hell, like 7.5.
7.5.
As an overall?
7.5. Fuck, he's gone a 7.5.
So I can't I can't see him as a defender anymore. But the good thing is that if we ever need him, he can go there and he can put.
I fucking love him.
But as a forward,
I love him, mate.
I've said this. The funny thing is, he's our best small forward.
He is.
And he's not a small forward. Well, now he is.
I just love him as a footballer now. I bloody love him.
Yeah. I think he loves it.
I just get excited every time he's there.
Well,
something's going to happen when he goes. Oh, what do I reckon?
Yeah.
Well, if I go, because I go the whole year, not just off 3 games. Start of the season, he was okay. He was like a 5-ish.
I thought he was not.
Yeah,
I thought he was harshly done by.
But he's come back from an ACL.
And I thought tactically we did him a disservice.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm going to give him a 6.9.
A 6.9.
Yeah.
It's a dinner for two score. Yeah.
He's been
Funnily enough.
nearly a B.
Yeah. But if you just take his
He
4
did
games,
have some half
if
games
you
where
take
he
his
was
4
good.
games, that's a 9.
It's as Dave Portnoy says, the score is sex.
Yeah.
6-9. The score is sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
He has actually made. You're right. He's made me fall in love with him again. Like I was getting a little bit up.
a lot of people
hated
hated
like
him.
upset.
A lot of
Not
people-
upset with him. Like disappointed.
You
in him.
got it. The knee is a 2-season injury, right? And again, what excited me about the Gold Coast game was not the fact that he kicked the goals, but the fact that the goals were going to lead him to a great mental state.
Yeah.
And I said it today on the Untitled Blues pod with Nick at work that he now knows, having missed so much football, that he's back out on the park and he believes that he belongs out on the park and he believes that he can have a big impact. He believes that he can be back to the influential player that we drafted, regardless of that what position.
In a different role.
It is in. Having said that, it is only 3 games, right? It is only 3 games.
Yes.
And opposition are going to start putting a lot more attention to him, right?
Well, that's a good thing because now it frees up another player.
That's a very good thing too. Now, how he deals with that added pressure, we don't know yet. I don't want to go off too early with him and say, yeah, he's just this and he's just, because I do believe that there may be down patches and that is always the case with small
everyone,
forwards.
correct?
Yeah, that's with everybody.
Especially small forwards, because they've only got that small opportunity.
Yeah, so I'm saying, so it's worked now, right?
Yeah. But we can only judge him of what he's done.
Correct. And what he's done has been,
yeah.
Just on this
near
season,
faultless.
yeah.
Mate, he's been.
Next, a lot of people
it's been
saying
great.
6s.
What are they all saying? Yeah.
I think all 6. I think, you know what?
Around
I think we
7,
want to
6.
give him an 8 or 9,
You
but
can't.
everyone's a bit weird
It's a
about
whole,
it.
but it's a whole season,
So
yeah, not 3 games.
I'll ask the chat, and I'll ask everybody
him.
in the chat, if you were just to rate him as a small forward or as a forward, what would you rate him? So forget, and I know you can't, but remove prior to the Sydney game. So get rid of all that, and focus on those 3 games. What would you rate him in those 3 games?
If you give him those 3 games, it has to be 8.5 to a 9.
Yeah. For me, it's an 8-4 as a small forward and a
It has to be.
4-1 as a.
I don't want to go over the top because it's only 3 games.
It's a great chat to have.
But
But if it's only those 3 games,
I give him an 8-1. Yeah, he's done what he's had to do.
Yeah.
Can't ask for more.
No.
You could probably argue to give him over a 9, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Good chat.
People would give him 10, but yeah.
And he's helped.
Yeah.
He's helped that whole forward line. You know what I mean? Because now he's a dip in the.
Well, he's put all the other small
have you
forwards
noticed
on
they all-
notice.
they've all, like,
they're all on notice though.
Yeah, they're all celebrating. They're all getting up.
and you know what
the
else he's
energy's
going
high.
to do? I'm telling you, he's got that. Look, he was always a smart, good footballer.
Instinct. He's got basic
Right, so he's going to
instinct.
have it in the forward line. I think he's going to help. You know what? I think Motlop might come in this week, right? That's going to be interesting. I want to see how Motlop,
Dynamic.
because them two, being
Two Aboriginals.
two Aboriginals, he's going to look at him as a leader.
They stick together though.
I'm
That's how they
telling you,
are.
It's going to be interesting to see the way he plays. So.
Great. Yeah. I look forward to that actually.
Go the next
That'll
one.
be great. Next.
Okile Ogety Faye.
Yeah.
Lucky Fogarty.
Yeah.
So,
7-1. A 7-1.
He's played 7 games, and those 7 games he's been influential without being influential, if
That's
you can say
Yeah,
that.
as in like the
Touches
the
wise,
output,
yeah.
whatever.
Whatever that.
Probably the Essendon game, he was a little bit down, but we found other sources.
Well, you can't play to the best of your abilities every game.
Yeah. And he's working his way back from that wrist injury. Important player to our structure ahead of the ball.
I'm going to
The way
give
we set
him
up.
6-7.
6-7. Okay. Yeah, 7-1 for me.
Yeah.
I'm going to give him
I think he's been great.
7-4, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because what he gives you almost everything he can. Like
Yeah,
what
yes.
What he gives you,
Yeah.
you can't ask for
More,
any
yeah.
more. Like he's not a real goal kicker.
He's on the limiter. He's redlining.
What he's been asked to do, he's done it to an 8.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
He's a tough bastard.
He's been asked to be that tough bastard. He's been asked to be that pressure player. He's been asked to do that tackling. He's been asked to do that, and he's done it. So how can you give him anything less than a 7 point, whatever we want to give him? You know what I mean? You can't ask him, because you can't say...
I think we can get more out of him, though.
No, you can.
I think he can put...
Of course.
He can impact more in a game. Of course.
So imagine he does kick a goal a game.
That's what then I'll go to nearly a 7.5, nearly 8.
100%.
I don't think he's that 8 player anyway.
But you know what? To the team and to us now, he's become so important. We almost name him first and go, fuck, we need Fogarty. So to me, definitely that 7.4.
Well, he's what's he played for the year? Let me give me 1 sec.
He missed 6 weeks.
So he's played 7 games, 3.5 tackles a game. He goes at 14.7 pressure acts, so nearly 15 pressure acts a game. He's only kicked 2 goals for the year.
How many tackles a game?
3.5.
Okay.
So
what's
So he's top. He's in the top 10.
What's good in tackling a game?
About 3, 4.
Yeah,
3,
anywhere above 3.5 to 4 is pretty good.
He's elite. So he's at a high level.
Strong. Yeah.
And he's
well
about
above average.
Yeah, he's about 11 or 12th best for our pressure acts wise, and I think you can get more out of him though. Just around the forward line, he can kick more goals.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That's the next layer to his game.
I'd like to see the vision, and I'd like to see how many goals he creates.
From his pressure,
being on the stat sheet. Yeah. So a run that way, a run that way, a tackle here.
But I think
like to see that's what we don't see.
But I think he can add another layer through goals.
100%.
That's his next layer.
100%.
You can always add something to your game. So I think that's his.
Look, he puts himself in the right position, he'll get there.
Yeah. And he's also capable of moving on the ball too if they need to go down that path.
Yeah. And we've got a few like that now.
Yeah.
Not, you just couple each, you get a couple of
Yeah.
So we've got a couple in the chat. Andy's in there. From
Andy.
Thanks for having us Saturday night, lads. Amazing night. Rocco stand up calling us terrorists and the tiramisu were elite.
What's our group chat? What's it called again?
I call it cannoli suicide best.
And the picture is like...
It's like a half.
It's like Arabs with cannolis. Yeah. It's AI generated.
So a lot of 7, 7.5, 7.8. Sandra McDonald, a 9.
Wow.
8.6, 7, 7.8. A lot of 7s. 7.
7.1.
Yep.
You went a 7.4. It's
a
harsh, but anyway, no, that's fair enough. It's your rating.
That's it.
It's your rating.
There's no wrong or right.
I am harsh. I want
more.
We always want more.
No, of course.
More?
Right. More?
Next.
Next one is...
Il Capitan.
Far out.
The barometer?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yep. It's an 8.2.
Yeah, can we get more out of him? We can always get a little bit more.
It's an 8.2.
He's given everything. I mean, he's been a little bit down in the last couple of games, but lifted when we needed him to.
I think he's just been very selfless this year.
I'm going to be bullish on him.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'm going to go before you go.
Oh, okay.
It's not a 9 yet. 9's very, very elite. But I'd say 8.8.
It's an 8.8.
Yeah.
Wow.
8.56, brother.
That's high.
Mine's a 9.1.
Wow, he's got in the 9s.
Yeah.
He's got a 9.1.
What? Because he's played 3 bad? Not even bad games.
They haven't been bad games. They've been decent games.
He'd be top 5 in the Brownlow right now, minimum. Yeah. He's been smashing it all year. He's been kicking goals. He's probably
got 8.2. I went at 8.2.
What's he kick? He's kicked 10 goals for the year already.
It's already good. He kicked 20 in his Brownlow year.
He's got. I'll go.
Yeah, you can picture
second best pressure acts at the club.
Yep.
Tackles, second best. He averages nearly 5.5, nearly 6 a game. But the bloke's he's leading nearly everything. He's top 2 in every department.
Contested monster.
John Holland, 8.95. Matula, 9.
I'm happy to give him a 9.1. I'm happy to.
Yeah, no. I'm telling you, Luke Foligno, 9.5. Look, all of these are justified.
Every game he's played,
it's justified, and he's a beast, man. And the thing is, he got elevated, especially that Port game. When you need him, and even against Essendon, that last quarter,
That's
a
what I
good
mean.
quarter.
When you've
went to
asked for him and you go, "Where's Cripps?" and then he pops up and then he takes a game by the scruff of the neck and go, "Fuck, okay."
That's what you want your captain to be.
He's at a point, and I think the club and he especially are at a point where they know when they're required.
100%.
That they don't even have to be told now.
Nah, of course.
They know.
Of course.
And that's when you're almost at that optimum level as a footballer and as a team.
That's a leader.
He's been. I think he's been massive.
Him and the coach have to work side by side. I mean, he's a leader off the ground. He's a leader on the ground. And if they're not in unison, mate, look at all the great combinations. You know, even when Voss was the captain and you had Lee Matthews. And now
you
that's
need great leaders on every line.
I just think he's been huge.
No, look, everyone's agreeing. Seba 9.2, Paul Menta 9.1, Tony Tassi, is it Tasci?
Tony Tasci.
8.8 plus a bottle of
Yeni Raki, which is this.
With a plus a bottle of Yeni
He's added a bit of that.
Up there in Brownlow contention, well, he's third.
Yeah,
he's third favourite, mate. I'm telling you, mate, he's had a brilliant year by his standards. I haven't had.
I love him.
The only game was not even like the Essendon, but
Sydney was a game, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, that's the whole team. That was the whole team. Yeah. That's an anomaly. That game.
Yeah.
That's like fucking everyone was garbage.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
I like
it. It's an 8-2. Highest score for me so far. Yeah.
Mackay, he's another.
The Kraken.
Speaking of which,
the Kraken. Can I start?
You can start.
I know you're going to give him
because I love him, and I've always loved him. Last year, all right, scrutiny was fair. Okay, this was like Cripps. Remember when you scrutinised him for that year? You know, what's he doing? Blah blah. He was injured. Blah blah.
Yep.
I'm gonna give him a 9.2.
More than Cripper.
Yeah.
What's he done?
It's a 9-2.
Do I go through his year?
No. I know what he's done. I'm just thinking. Like,
No,
he's kicked a lot of goals. How many goals has he kicked?
Nearly 30. He's kicked 25.
So that's like even if he
29 goals.
29 has he kicked?
29.
If he just done that, you'd say that was a good year. But he's done more than that.
The big bloke goes at 3 tackles a game.
Yeah.
The big bloke. I know that could be a pile-on tackle or whatever, but usually it's not.
I gave Fing 8.8. Nah, to me, he's even with Cripper. 8.8. I can't give
8.8.
Yeah.
He's a machine, man. He works all day.
8.8's good.
He allows Charlie to do what Charlie wants to do.
Mate, the work he does down the ground is amazing. What are you going to say?
It's a 9-4.
A 9.4? Right up there.
It's a 9-4. It's a Dave Portnoy gasp. Pick yourself up off the floor.
So is he our best then?
We'll find out as the ratings go on. Has he had a career best season to date?
Yes.
This is his best.
It is. It's his best year. By far.
His work rate.
Fucking
his
monster.
selflessness.
He's a monster.
His leadership.
Yep.
His moments. His kicking.
Yep.
His marking. His tackling. His pressure. Enormous.
And he's had to go into the ruck as well this year.
Yep. That play, there was a play on the wing against Essendon around half forward.
Yep.
Where he had to follow up and he got like a smother in, like he got his body in the way.
Yep.
He's just hunting. It's a 9-4 for me. It's a 9-4.
Well, there's a little bit of like people saying 8.9, 7.5, 9.
Trek 7.2.
He's a beast. Harry is not in the 9, says Trex.
It's all right. It's a 9-4 for me.
Nah,
there's a bit of love attached to that.
First 4 games, this
he's
is by
been a
Thomas.
monster.
First 4 games of the year was a 10, and now he's an 8.
I think he's been monstrous.
He does a lot. He does a lot of work, man. A lot of work, man. Up and down.
A lot of dirty work as well.
Dirty work.
Like
And then he goes into the ruck,
It's a 9-4.
I don't know. It's not just the smashing
And
of
he's
the pack.
kicked 29 goals.
Yep.
He's been good in front of goals, man.
Not our main forward.
Yep.
But as I said, 9. Fuck, you got to be good to be 9.
He's been good.
He's A grade. He's fucking A grade, mate. He's A grade. That's what he is. He's fucking A grade.
No, he's A grade, man. Remember the people that were
People would kill to have him at their club.
Remember last year, or was it the year before, when people were talking about trading him?
Trade.
Using him as trade bait?
Everyone's going to get put up in lights like that.
Yeah, but how the fuck could you even say that? Yeah. Like, this is how tall is he?
202.
Yeah.
202 centimetre forward ruckman running beast.
Monster.
How do you even consider getting rid of him? Ridiculous.
We were in desperate times back then.
Yeah, I know. Harry is a legend, Joe. Harry is a legend. 9.7, far out.
All right, next.
Yeah, it's a 9.4 for me.
Mitch McGavin.
Yep.
He's another one.
McGovern.
Yep.
He's another one.
Yep.
He's big. He's big. I think since he's come, you know he's
an integral part of the team.
Yep.
You need him. If you're winning a flag grand final day, he's in your team.
He's there.
He's in your team.
He has to be there.
He has to be.
He's looking fit too.
If he ain't there, fuck, good luck.
And this is why I'm going to give him like an 8.2.
Yep.
Right? Because he's so important, and when he wasn't there, we were crying out for him, and when he came in, we looked so much better. So definitely in the 8, so 8.2. He could do a little bit more, but far out. 8.2.
An 8.5 for me.
Yeah.
8.5.
8.5.
8.5. 8.5. 8.5.
Yeah,
an integral part. As yet, the only bad game or the only odd game he had was it against Richmond or North Melbourne, where he couldn't clunk anything.
Yeah.
Richmond
dropping everything.
Yeah,
we're behind it.
That was the only game. That was the only game.
I'm gonna give him an 8.2.
Yep. Everyone's about
probably one. It's got to be his best year, is it not?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Just an integral part of the team.
Well, what's he played now? At least we've got 10 games out of him.
Everyone's saying the same. 8.4, 8.5, 7.9.
Yeah, it's an 8.5 for me.
He's been good. We'll go to the next one.
Yep. Keep the nominations coming
Far
through,
out, man. Like, they just get better and better, man.
Another one.
TDK.
TDK.
The king.
TDK.
The king.
Good old Dino.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking hell.
I'll start with him.
Yep, you can start, Mars.
Top 5 ruckman in the league, no doubt about it. I'm not even being biased.
And
you know me.
Right at this point,
We are top 2 in the league at the moment.
I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying.
Well, who's better? There's probably
at the present time, he's top 5 minimum. Just saying
I reckon
minimum.
he's top 3.
Whatever. If you want to go top 3, I'm just saying minimum top 5, right?
You're doing him a disservice there.
Top 5's big, man.
The rest have been rubbish.
I'm going to give him an 8.3.
An 8.3.
Yeah. See, it's funny because his last 2 or 3 games, it's like a 9.5.
No, but this year he's been building all year, and he's been consistently very, very good for us. Very good.
It's an 8.1 for me.
Yeah.
Yep.
8.1. 8.1. And it's a harsh 8.1.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, because I think his forward craft could be just that
little bit better.
He's all right. It's all right. It's all right. He's had impact there.
How many ruckmen have his sort of presence up forward?
Nah, not many. Not many. He's the way
gone.
The ball, yeah.
Tim English.
Not even Tim English, but he hasn't had a good year, Tim English.
Yeah, well,
he's not up there at all.
Bontempelli up
yeah,
there,
but he's not up there at all. So I'm not even going to consider him that this year. And then you got Grundy, who's had a great year.
Yeah.
But is he really that strong up forward? No, I'm telling you. No, he's like an 8.6.
An 8.6.
Yeah.
He's got to be minimum in the 8s.
He's kicked 8 goals for the year, so nearly a goal a game.
He's got to be minimum in the 8s.
And the last 2 or 3 weeks, been phenomenal.
Imposed his will. Yeah. And he's got a lot of the ball too.
People are loving him. 9.3 here by Joe. 8.6 by Lossie.
He was the one that we're all waiting for to
explode. Yeah.
We've been saying it for ages.
He's really
Filled
in.
Yeah, the body's
filled in.
You know, he's become a man.
Yeah. Well, he's only, what is he, 25?
Yeah.
He's become a man. What? He's not scared to take it on. Like, that's what I love about him. It's not just like his tap work, man. He imposes himself.
Yeah, but you know what I like about him? He's that confident now. He doesn't even tap it. He grabs it out of the
grabs it and goes.
He grabs it
and runs.
He just grabs it.
But not grabbing a handball. Like, I'm fucking going, mate.
A real athlete too.
9-point Wayne by Thomas. Nah, he's been great, man.
It's his career best year so far.
We'll talk about the other ruckman later when he comes in, but oh man,
career best year so far.
He's made it hard to even now for the selection, you know.
Yeah. Next.
Another one.
Lakers.
So he's had a bit of a poor last couple of weeks.
Essendon game was a bit.
Yeah.
That's it.
The poor? Was he okay?
No, he was good against.
Want me to
Port.
start?
He was great against.
There you
Port.
go.
Yeah.
I'm going to give him 7.2.
Yeah.
I'll go 7-4.
Okay.
I think
He's been just there that
Yeah.
whole
Just
time,
consistent.
you know?
Just consistent.
Hasn't had a bad game.
Hasn't been like great, and it hasn't been bad.
But he
just
doesn't
been,
need to be.
No, that's what I mean. But
That's just
no,
that's it.
He's a
We
7.
want consistency.
give
from
me a
you.
7 every week. I'm
That's it.
happy. I'm happy, man.
Yeah.
7
I think everyone's
means
the same. 7.5.
7's
I'm
good.
going
Go
to
to
go
the finals.
me and Trek are on the same track.
You're trekking on the same track with Treks.
7.5.
You know what you're going to get from him? Sometimes you're going to get one bad skiffet de merda kick, but it is what it is. They spam his wing anyway.
That's the thing.
They spam that wing. They just go down all day, as you know. As we know.
And someone who said it here, but he plays the whole game.
Yeah.
He's there right
Yeah,
to the
He's a
end,
machine.
you know? He's a machine, man. He's and you know what's good? Ollie Holland's going to learn a lot from him.
Bloody oath.
Going to learn a lot.
Bloody
what
oath.
it takes, man. Work rate. No, he's been really good. So 7.5,
Yeah,
but I want him
this
to.
year.
I want him to get to that
He
8.5,
will.
and then.
Yeah,
No
no, but it's hard for wingers to. He's involved heavily in every game that we play
I
too
know.
as a winger.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
you don't,
no, he is,
you
yeah.
don't usually see that, but it's not massive in the AFL, is it?
Rocco Moro, evening all. Hello.
He was
love it.
enormous against Geelong when we played him.
Yeah.
Remember he popped up those
Yeah, correct.
2 goals late in the game to just give us a.
If there's a big moment to be won, you know he'll win it.
He's a big moment
Yeah,
player.
100%.
Peter Bluebagger, top 5 wingers of the comp.
That's a,
Yeah, I
not
always
the
say
worst
that. I
argument.
always say that.
and he's not the worst argument.
It's like him, Josh Dacos,
Yeah, you got Josh
Langdon.
Langdon, McInerney.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm not.
Yep.
You know those types.
Yeah.
he's right up there. He's with him. He spoke. Who was? Not that it matters. Who was named in the All Australian wingers?
I don't even know. It'd probably be the Sydney boys, maybe.
Yeah, they'll get a.
They would have probably put
maybe
Goulden
Holmes,
or
Max
Holmes,
Holmes.
yeah. But now he's playing in the
He's got to be.
midfield. But
He's
yeah,
got to be in the discussion, and that's good.
No doubt about it.
100%.
No doubt about it.
Next,
You'll be next.
the fantasy. It's the only photo I could really find of him, actually.
Yeah, I know. You were saying there was a few that was hard to find.
Very hard.
It's a 3.8 for me.
I thought it was 6-7. Yeah. Yeah, no. If would you give him 3.8?
3.8, but it's not really a harsh 3.8.
No. 3.2. What's he there for?
We need more. We need
What's he
output
there
wise.
for?
He
He's there
needs
to
more.
kick goals.
As
mate.
much as there's running
he's not
patterns
doing
and
that.
decoy runs and and all that kind of stuff, and then moving to that small forward to midfield, we need more out of him.
I can
ball in
actually
hand.
name the 3 or 4 good things he's done.
Okay.
And that's not good.
Yeah. There were the last 2 weeks before he went out against Essendon, the Gold Coast game and Port game he turned from almost where are you to he started having these half moments.
yeah.
And you kind of thought, oh, okay, all right. If you, it'll turn for you eventually if you know, just a little bit of luck. But
Just
See, he's moved up the ground and he's doing that running up the ground.
and you know what the funny thing is, the one thing we needed to do, or the one thing we thought we needed to do, was get his body right. Oh, if we get his body right,
body
get
is
his body right.
well, I'll just go as far as saying a 2.6.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Oh, but it's not.
Mate, Zach Williams has taken his position.
Yeah, it is that, but it's not a. For me, it's not like you're no bloody good, you're shit.
Nah,
it's not
it's gotta
that. It's not that. It's you've served the purpose to get us to 9 and 4. You're part of that squad.
Yeah.
Right?
But he's been carried.
100%.
He's been carried, man.
He has.
Name me one pivotal moment in a
a couple
game.
of games that he had like less than 5 possessions.
Bro, name me
That's
one.
just not good enough, is
Name
it?
me one moment in any game where he's really gone, oh shit, oh fuck.
I'd like
Fantasy.
see, he's one player.
There was a couple where you go,
Yeah.
oh, if he only if he just done that, and he doesn't do that.
He is the one player that I'd love to talk to the coaches about.
Yeah.
just say, you know, what are you looking for? What are you looking for? When it comes to his role, what are you looking for?
Tyler Mars would have more impact than Orazio.
Dino
would, 100%.
Dino, he kicked 2-1 on each foot.
I'm calling next. I don't want to bash him too much.
But it's not about bashing him.
I'm going next. I'm not wasting any time. Sam Doherty. He did play that game.
He played a game.
He did play that game.
And he was not bad. He come on having done his ACL.
Yeah.
And he had this massive defensive moment.
Is he running again?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a freak.
Imagine he's ready.
I'm just going to give him a standard 5.
I can't give
because of his name.
No, well, he played that half a game.
I can't give him a rating.
You can't rate
It's like when, you know, when they give on Arsenal Fan TV, they come on.
Yeah.
Standard 5. I'm just going to give him a standard 5.
I can't give him a rating.
But yeah.
We love him, but
you know what he might be? As unfortunate as it might sound, he may very well be our Bob Murphy.
Would he struggle to get back into this team right now?
They'd find a spot.
Okay.
That'd be it. That's an interesting conversation. If he's ready next week, if he's ready next week, for example,
but he doesn't play.
Yeah, that's what you would do.
Yeah, but he doesn't play. Orazio doesn't play.
Yeah, so it'd be interesting. If he's ready next week, what do you do?
Yeah.
It'd be very interesting. He's not, so we won't worry about it.
Anyway, next. We won't find about it.
Yeah. Listen, next one's an
It's
interesting
one. Still Jack Carroll.
You know what? I'm going to start here. It's like...
I'm going to put it this way. For what Orazio has done, right, what has he done in his position?
I'm going to give him less.
Oh, than Orazio?
He's done less than Orazio.
Has he?
Has he?
He almost won us the game against Brisbane.
Which one?
He was huge in the second half against Brisbane.
And what else has he done? Every time now lately that he's come in, he's done nothing.
He has come on as a sub a lot of the time. Yeah. For me, it's a 4.9.
It's not a pass. I'm going to say like 2.9.
Given his start to the year...
What's he done, Mars?
2.9.
What's he done?
That's stiff. Given his start...
2.9.
What's he done even in the last
but how many times has he started the sub?
Why has he started sub? I mean, they gave him a full game in the last game and he got 5 possessions.
Yeah, he played on the wing too. Yeah, he was not great.
And and then you say to him he's played as a sub. Whose fault's that?
And he got subbed out too.
Whose fault's that he's played in a sub?
I thought, given his start to the year, I thought,
maybe.
But he's gone downhill, and his reserve games have been really good.
No, I actually think he's become a better player, but that improvement has not seen him
in AFL
really spike at AFL. So maybe there's another year to go for him.
And this is what I was about to say. I believe in him. I think next year and beyond, he could be a player for us. But right at the moment, I can't.
He's on the precipice.
I'm not going to give him below a 3. I don't think he's below a 3 because he started a lot as a sub. It's been like at least 6 or 7 times.
It's stiff. It's stiff.
I'm gonna give him a 3.9. It's where he is.
3.8.
If he went to the 2s for about 5 or 6 weeks,
3.
get his hands on the footy.
Yep.
And maybe he could translate that back into the AFL if he was to get back in.
A spot, a few more games, 5.5. He can't have a pass. There's no chance. Sorry, Thomas.
They can get picked out.
He was, and Matula cupped up. He did have a better first half of the season.
Yeah.
Probably been a bit like recency bias. Is that the word?
Maybe, yeah.
At the moment, I'm looking at his last 4 or 5 games, and it's been like, he's been a sub, and even when he's come in, he hasn't had an impact. And I think the coaches have been wanting him to have an impact. And in the last game, I'm telling you, they gave him a full game.
Yeah, I know.
And he was terrible, man. He was terrible. He had 5 possessions. He was
got subbed off.
Yeah.
Alright.
No good.
Who put Sultana in a coffee scroll?
This is a good
You
one.
like it?
Brody Kemp.
Like coffee scrolls, but I don't like them with Sultanas.
Brody Kemp.
Oh, Kemp. I like him.
I like him. I've always liked him since the first day he played. I'm going to start off here.
Yeah, let's go for it.
7.3.
Yeah, it has to be in the 7s, guaranteed.
Minimum.
Has to be in
7.3.
Yeah. 7.2 for me.
He's kind of he's the Blake Acres of the back line.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah, 7.4.
Just does what he has to do.
In that mid sevens, perfect. He's so sure of his hand. I love his marking, man.
Did I tell you? Have you noticed what he does with his hands before he goes up for a mark? If he knows if a long ball comes in, just watch him before he does this.
He doesn't do this.
He goes like this.
Yeah, he does.
He goes like that.
I thought he's going to do the walk thing.
No,
you bastard.
Dave used to do that.
He does that.
And
he does that.
Yeah.
And then he goes up for the ball.
He's a good mark, he's had a good year. I think he's important to us. He's been one of the reasons Zach Williams goes up forward, but he takes control, and he's been good now. And he's him and Cowan are the reason I think Wiedering is playing a lot better. You know what I mean?
Well, he doesn't do as much, mate.
Well, he's keeping Marchbank out.
Yes.
The defence has become a lot more efficient.
And the game that Marchbank came in, remember when they dropped him?
He got injured. Yeah, they dropped him. He got knocked out. He can't get back in again.
Kemper's been great this year.
And then they brought Kemp straight back in because they omitted him. They dropped him.
I know. And that was enough of the Gonya.
For what reason?
Kemp
He must
was,
have not been doing something.
What game was that for? The Sydney
game.
Yeah, and that game there was a lot of mistakes with the
Kemp
selection.
is just always, his decision making is quick and he's very agile.
He knows what. Correct.
Everyone's agreeing, man. 7.
He knows what he wants.
7.8, 7.75 by John Holden. 7.7.
Doesn't hesitate.
Trex 8.5. Look, that's a lot. Because if we're given
fair enough.
But he's been good. He's been good.
All right, next. The Terminator. Fuck, he's come back like the Terminator.
Tough.
It's a 9-1 for me.
Yeah, it's got to be.
It's a 9-1. It could be a 9-8.
What did I give?
It could be a 9-8. But he's kicking that
That's
little bit of
right.
kicking inside the forward 50. That's the only knock. That's it.
Not kicking enough. Like he could kick a few more
That's
goals,
it.
and
That's
then he's
it.
kicking into the forward.
That's
So that
all
really
it is.
takes away a whole point. What do I give Cripper? 8.8, I think. Yeah, 8 point. I reckon they're even. 8.8.
Okay. For me,
I can't
it's a
give him a
9-1.
9 yet. He can't. He's got to be like.
What do I give Cripps? 9-2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been very similar, but he's missed out on 4 games.
How many tackles he had against Port Adelaide?
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like he does the tackles like phenomenal.
8.9.
Yeah.
8.9.
I think you could go either way. I went the other way.
He's nearly been what?
Because he hasn't missed a beat.
Yeah, he's nearly been our best, but he hasn't quite just been our best. You know what I mean?
I know.
Yeah.
It's just like
I think Cripps and Harry and maybe one other have been better
as
than
good
him.
as he's been.
He's been been brilliant.
I know.
Good is underdoing him. He's been brilliant.
I feel like it's not his best for
But
some
again,
reason.
I say it like that Port Adelaide game. I thought people go, you're ranting and raving. Yeah, he had 55 million tackles, but just the kicking just let him down in that game.
A little bit,
you know what I mean? Yeah. And sometimes it does. But he's vastly.
And I know he's
improved
under
since his
pressure.
rookie
He's
year.
running,
Always,
doing
yeah.
everything, so it's tough. But you're right. Imagine he fixes, and I'm telling
But he
you,
has since his rookie year.
I know.
I think he even said his kicking's never going to be the greatest.
Yeah. It's alright.
He knows where it is.
It's still good.
Oh, mate. Look,
still good.
It's 7 times out of 10 he'll hit the target. 7 times out of 10. That's what I'm saying. He'll hit a target 7 times out of 10. But yeah, he's been phenomenal since he's come back.
9.3. It's weird. It's a really good year, and
fuck, he would have been
DB's
running power.
spunkier.
Crazy.
Not his best year. Like that's how I feel. I feel it's been good, but it's not his best.
Maybe.
But still good.
His running power always freaks me out.
He's been freakish.
There's only there's only 2 or 3 players can do what he does. Him and Dacos with the running power when they can get their own ball 3 times.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang,
You
bang.
know, if it was another name doing what he did, we're giving him a 9.5.
Yeah. Well, that's his standard though. He set his own standard since day one.
And that's what's happened now.
9-1 for me.
Yeah.
I'll go on 8-9.
What did you go? 8-8, Rob? Yeah. Same as Cripps.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh God.
Cardio.
2.3.
If I gave Horacio 2.9, I'm going to give him.
It's a 2.3 for me
2.1.
because he has had no excuses this year.
I don't even reckon he deserves a 2.
No excuses for him this
Can
year.
I go?
I don't want to be rude, but what's he done?
I'm going to go. Probably cop it, or I don't give a shit, to be honest. He's been at 1.7.
Yeah.
He's offered nothing.
Nothing.
Give me a goal.
There's no excuses.
All right. Against North Melbourne, he kicked 2 goals.
Don't even give me the North Melbourne ones.
But anyone could have kicked 2. I know he did kick, but
Don't give me the North Melbourne ones. Come on.
I've just, mate. Fucking no, man. There's
been no excuses for
I
him.
want him to be good.
Yeah.
I want him to be good. I want everyone to be good, but he's been carried in every game.
Yeah.
Every game bar one.
And he's lucky that there were injuries because he wouldn't have got into that side.
Not good enough. Not good enough first half of the season. But they've signed him for 2 years, so there must be something
they
there.
see in him.
So you got to back that in.
He's gone backwards this year.
You know
There's
what?
no excuse for him.
You know what scared me when I went to the twos against the Northern Bullants.
Yeah.
He looked lost there. I was watching the game like, what are you doing?
Yep. And that was the game that Carroll dominated.
Yeah.
The difference, and I know they're different players.
I know the game was, I don't know.
Sometimes it's funny, and it's true. Sometimes VFL can actually be a bit more difficult.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
that
But
type
I'm
of
like, but
player.
still, like, at least be in the positions. Like, I don't.
Look, and people are apologising here, sorry, like sadly what. There's nothing to apologise, man. Like,
because we like him, that's why you want him to be good.
Because
and we've seen him do some good things.
That's the thing. Like he can do something. I'm just like, fuck. I don't know. I'm scratching my head this year about it. What is his 3rd year?
No, 4th. What I thought Williams was doing. What I thought Williams was doing.
He was going to
would do.
Yeah,
I was excited because yes, finally.
And that's why Williams went there.
Well,
and the experiment paid off so far.
Voss would have said, mate, if you're not going to do it, I'll find someone else.
And that's what we're saying. Does it say more about Williams, or does it say more about the small forwards that we have?
That's a good question.
Yes,
that's a very good question.
Bit of both. It says a lot about Williams, a good player, but it says a lot about.
And I know that he is an experienced player, Williams.
He's not a small forward,
but he's never played there.
He
can go up and kick a goal here and there from 50 out, but
let's not beat around the bush.
No,
we've been saying it for ages. Our small forwards don't put out.
The only one that does is always in Motlop.
And always, but he's not that. I still don't rate him.
He's a link up.
Forward.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to bash the kid because and I think he would know himself.
But it intrigues me to see them sign him for 2 years. Oh, we're going to back him in.
Anyway, when he plays, you got to back him in, mate. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I got pumped when he kicked that goal against us. It was a good mark and goal, man.
Mate, it's an elite mark.
He can do that more often. We're all right.
He's always
taped up.
And
what did he do with shoulder last year?
Shoulder, quad. He had like soft tissue, then the shoulder, and just.
Anyway,
that's true. Barmy is a Barmy.
Barmy, yep.
Says he just has to stay on it at the feet of Charlie.
Just keep it simple.
Well, that's what Williams is doing, and look, he's reaping the rewards. Let the big men go do their work.
Wrong there.
When that scares me too, is when he goes up for a pack mark with those two big boys that can clunk it.
Yeah,
and it's not that he's done it once. Once I don't care, but you're not Bobby Hill there.
He's done it a few times.
You're not Bobby Hill where you can go outside of Marvel Stadium and take the mark.
But Bobby Hill doesn't jump over the big boys.
He picks his moments.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, you got to know when to pick your moments. Right. And anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. So there's upside for him. Oh yeah.
This next one's going to be. Oof.
Oh, Bubba.
Oh boy.
Oh, Elijah.
Yeah.
Oh, Elijah.
Yeah.
Haha. Can I start?
Yeah.
Go on at 8-4.
Yeah. 8-7.
He's been brilliant. Brilliant. Fantastic. What a fucking addition to the team. That's all I'm going to say.
Our best have been Harry in that. He's always there, 8.7. He can't be as high as.
Nah, I'm not putting him as high as those.
He's 8.7 because his role he's played to the best of his ability.
The maximum.
The maximum.
And there's more to come.
I know.
And now he's got the other string to his bow where he went into the midfield.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a statement here.
What best signing of the year?
Mate, I'm going to make a statement. And people might
Pound for pound, he
Call
could
me
be.
crazy, right? He has the capability, honestly, of being one of the best in the competition.
Yeah.
Telling you now,
Gets
he's
the
only
ball,
22.
he's silky,
he has
he
the
kicks goals.
he has the capability of being
very
one
good
of the
footballer.
most impactful, damaging players in the competition.
I'm trying to think like
8.7.
I know he's Elijah Hollins, and I always say I hate comparing players against each other because every player is different. But I'm trying to compare him to a player. Like, who does he play like that? That's what I mean. He play.
It's different, right?
Anybody in the chat, like,
Yeah, that's true. If anyone,
sprinkle some names about who does he play like in the competition?
yeah. He goes and kicks goals.
He's a very unique player.
Yeah.
He's unique.
He's an odd size.
Yeah, he's unique.
He's not
size.
skinny, but he's not small.
not fast, but he's not slow.
He's not left-footed. He's not right-footed. He's both.
He's a unique player. He's a beautiful
He's just
shot.
right.
Yeah, he's very quirky.
I'm changing his name from Bubba to the unique one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is
I don't know
very
who he's like. Who is he? I'm telling you, he's Elijah Hollins.
Lou Filano said at the start of the year he could win a Brownlow one day. Greg Williams? Oh, he's not Greg Williams. He's a different to Greg Williams.
He could. I'm telling you that he is a type of player that could one day be.
He's come in.
Blue Bagger reckons he reminds you of Troy Bond in
Zach
95.
Bailey's a good one. Zach Bailey's a good call. Zach Bailey.
Yeah.
It's not a bad one.
Yeah, Zach Bailey's just more direct. It's like straight line running.
I'm telling you, there's not Troy Bond.
I don't know Troy Bond.
Yeah, I remember Troy Bond, and I can understand what he's saying. I think he's better than Troy Bond.
If that's what he's going to give you from the first game in, because when he come in against North, got his 2. What's he kick for the year 2 as well?
8 or 9 or 10 or something.
10 goals.
Yeah.
So he's giving us a goal a game.
I remember
there or
he
thereabouts.
missed the first 2 weeks.
Pressure racks, he's like top 10 in the club.
And you know another thing?
Tackling, nearly
Paul
3.
Galicchio. I like
Paul
this.
Meldrum.
I like this. He's a Paul Meldrum type. You know what? That's a good call, Robert. That is a very good call.
That's a nearly
I
17.
remember Paul Meldrum, and it's a very similar type. Could go forward, could kick goals. I like it. Nick Stevens.
Has he surprised you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you didn't know him, has he surprised you?
Nah, I wouldn't say he surprised me. He has.
But did you think he was going to give you this every game?
His level of consistency.
That's what I mean. Like, that surprised me. Like, I know the ability, but the consistency has surprised me.
I'm going to be honest. I didn't know who he was.
Telling you, mate, Jack Martin wouldn't get he wouldn't get within a yard of this kid right now. Not a yard.
Well, I think he's got more strings to his bow than Jack Martin.
He's there all game.
He's playing on ball too.
That's what I mean. That's the next string. And if you can roll him through the middle.
And you know what? What I've heard is
fucking anti-player.
The team love him because of how he started with his the
bubba. Like the whole competition does bubba, and because he was a lesser like, let's put him,
but regardless of that, because he did it, then to come to a new club with that,
but he wanted to work hard. He wanted to work hard.
They love him, so that's a good
blue collar, and he's like a bit silky too. He goes,
oh mate, bloody oath,
fuck.
John.
I like him a lot. I love him.
Johnny.
Johnny
fucking older, mate, reckons a bit of Matt Clappe in him.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who he is.
I'm telling you, he's the unique one. He's the unique one. Sorry.
Harry Ablett Jr. Jesus Christ. We're going.
I'm telling you, he's a...
Bubba.
Nah, is he a Paul Chapman?
Yeah.
Is he
not
like
bad?
Is he that
Not
like
bad.
I don't know. Is he that type of?
Is he more silky?
Yeah,
he's more grunt.
He's more grunty.
Yeah.
Paul
Chapman.
Yeah, he was
like that.
I'm telling you, I'd love to talk to Elijah. I'd love to talk to him. I'd love to talk to Elijah.
What is? I don't know. He's got all these quirks as well.
He's got good traits.
When he he's always like and his hands are like he's always like.
He's very.
If you notice him when he goes back to a stoppage, or he's always
doing
these weird things. Like
he excites me. Well, I
Got
did.
nice hair.
He does. I wish I had
It's
that.
luscious. I love it.
Remember you know who my favourite player is? Is his brother, Ollie.
Yeah.
But he's quickly maybe going in front of him.
What does he remind me of?
I'm telling you. I've tried to think. I don't know who, and I can you can come to a
Sean
general
Burgoyne.
consensus.
Sean Burgoyne.
I don't know.
Early Sean.
Anyway,
Mate.
as I say, he's Elijah Hollands. That's who he is. So
I'm telling you now, I know you don't.
I know we're kind of blowing a load over him, but far out.
I'm going with Paul Meldrum. I'm telling you, now that he reminds me about, he had that like silky run, kick goals, run through the middle.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Oh, let's
I love
keep
him.
going.
I love him.
Next,
And the next one is
Jack Martin. Yeah.
Disappointing, man.
Yeah. How can you rate him? He hasn't.
You can't rate him.
He hasn't played a
That's
game, mate. And the game he did play, he kind of like
played one.
He set us up well, but then he disappeared, and he.
I am going to say I'm not going to rate him.
No, I'm going to give him a rating because I always do. I'll give him a 5.
Pass.
I can't even
give him a pass.
Oh, he's played one game. All right, I'll give you usually I go with you can't change the score. 4.1. There you go. If I'm going off the one game, he's a 1.
Yeah.
He's a 1 off that game.
If you're going off
one game, it's a 1.
bloody hell, you can't get your body right again.
And this, I was going to say, he can't get his body right. So
you know what? I'm smoking crack 1. You're a senior player.
No, I can't.
29 years old.
No, I
he
can't
gets
give him
a
a
2.
rating. I can't give him a rating.
He gets a 2.
I can't give him
It's
one.
not an ACL or like a
Luke
leg
break.
break. It's always
It's the same
soft
thing.
tissue.
It's the same
Luke
thing.
can't even give him a 1. 0.56743. He can't even give him a 1.
He's gone mate, he's gone pie.
Pie. 3.12.
Jesus.
Yeah, fucking hell. I'm telling you, he wouldn't.
Disappointing. I'm disappointed.
He wouldn't
It's
get
frustrating.
He wouldn't get in a.
You know what? I know everyone keeps saying like when he's fit, he's in a.
He never fit.
I almost.
He was great in the second half last year.
He
But
was.
that's last year.
Yeah.
He can't hang on.
Are we almost past him?
Well, Elijah Hollands.
That's what I'm saying.
He's just depth now.
Yeah.
For now, he is. For now, he's depth.
Now that he's
Well, he's not taking his spot.
No
if anything,
way.
he
Well,
takes
who's
Durden
he
and all
come
those
in?
I'll
spots.
say this though: when he's fit, he's just a luxury to have now. That's it. That's it.
Can you hold on to luxuries though?
Not now.
No.
I would be surprised if he.
He'll
gets
get
a
another
contract.
go. He'll get another go. and
I'll
we'll
be
see what
surprised
happens.
if he gets another contract. Though.
Yeah. Well, what's he got? No, he's in
No,
contract.
that's it. This year and that's it.
Then he'll be gone. He'll be gone. You can't hold. You can't hold.
And I love him as a footballer. I rate him so highly. But the problem is, durability also has to have a factor in saying whether or not you stay at the club. And unfortunately, he's just not durable.
Mooring. Is it Mooring?
Mooring, yeah.
Yeah,
He's like
a
Ben Reid,
Reid.
always out for Sydney.
True.
Ben Reid,
Yeah,
isn't that the guy from Collingwood?
Yeah. And the other Sam
Reid is the one from Sydney.
Sam Reid's the one from Sydney. Yeah.
How many people are watching, by the way?
110 now.
Nice.
Look up to like
Whoever does it,
130
like,
before.
subscribe, share.
Yeah.
Share the video around, like
Yep.
it, like it.
Yeah, come on, everyone like it.
Next.
Next.
Sorry.
Carl's Records. He's more like Christopher Reeves.
Oh, no.
Jesus Christ. Caleb Marchbank. Well, I struggled to find a picture of this bloke this year.
Nah, this is not good.
Who was it?
Caleb Marchbank.
Yeah, it's a 3-3.
He comes in. Oh, how are you going to rate him? He comes in. He got injured again.
And then his form in the VFL's
His
been.
forms in the VFL has been terrible.
He came in against Sydney. I know we got battered against Sydney. Geez, what a game to come into. But his form in the VFL, he hasn't bashed the door down, mate.
As I said,
back line.
Kemp went to the twos. I met him, smashed it, come back in.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm just going to give him like.
I hope it's not the case, but he may have just
Missed his opportunity, I tell you.
Mr. Muck.
Maybe not. There may be opportunities for him. You don't know. Blokes could get injured.
When's he contracting to at the end
Done
of
this year.
Next year. He might
Done
get a
this year.
2-year. Might. Don't know.
I don't think many
wouldn't
clubs
see
are going
it.
to be after him. I don't think they'll get rid of him. because you need him as a backup.
Yeah, you have to have him.
You have to have him. If you take him out, we're stuck. We actually need. We need more backmen.
We'll get onto the discussion in a couple of more players, but there's 3 players. If you had to pick one, you know,
I'll give him 2.8.
It's a 3-3 for me.
2.8.
1.92.
1.92.
Well,
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. We'll go to next. He's
unlucky.
Anyway, the weapon has been de-weaponized. So,
Ooh.
The Austrian sausage.
Yeah,
he's been good, and he missed a few games at the start.
Yep.
Fuck.
I'm angling towards one or the other, but I'll go with an 8-8.
8.56 brother.
8.56 brother. Jeez, he's had a great year.
8.5, and that's a good year.
Great leadership.
8.5, yeah.
Doesn't lose a one.
As I said, it's helped him that Kemp and Cowan are doing their jobs
just keeping
now.
it simple.
Yeah, but fuck, and 8.5 might be a bit harsh because he's like even last week, he kept 2 forwards to 0, 1 mark between both of them. You know what I mean?
He's just a monster, mate.
Yeah,
what a fucking player, man.
He hardly gets beaten. Like I can't remember.
Player.
No, he's fantastic. Yeah,
ever reliable.
I think that's
fuck, he can push.
No, I'm going to give him one more point. 8.7. I'm going to give him, so I'm going to go up 2 points.
Oh, fuck. I'm going to echo you. 8.8. Yeah.
It's a double 8-8.
Yeah, fuck. He could nearly push for a 9.
Lucky
Wouldn't
88.
he?
Carl's asked, is he Austrian? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wittering.
Yeah, Wittering. Yes. The Austrian sausage. That's why I call him that. Fuck. He could just about argue on 9.1, couldn't you?
That's what I didn't know whether to sway one way or the other, but I went the 8-8.
Man, with the amount of injuries we had all year as well, I can't change my rating because that's my initial thoughts. But
Thomas Bocelli reckons Weeders is the only 10 for me. We loathe without him. We low? L-O-A-W, what's that? Or maybe it's spelled
L-A-O.
L-O-A-W.
Where am I looking? I don't even know.
Whatever, I know what he's saying.
Yeah.
And he's right in a way. Without him, we're stuffed, you know what I mean? But 10's fucking...
Yeah, he's
it's
been...
big call. Yeah, it's a big call.
Fucking hell, man. What a player.
I love him.
It's a rookie score, but it's a big call.
And we'll go to the next one.
Yeah.
Oh. Newman.
Hello, Newman.
Another great year.
Nick Newman.
He's had a great couple of years, mate. He's there even
Has
when
he
we
had
were
a
down.
bad year for us? A really bad year?
No, he hasn't had a bad year.
I'm just going off this year, but I'm going to give him... Oh, far out.
Well, it's not as good so far as last year, but I think other players have stepped up, so his role has kind of changed a little bit. Like
8.1.
Yep.
Yeah.
8.1.
8-3 for me.
Yeah.
8.2.
He's that mark in
there.
there. So
8-1, 8-2, 8-3.
Yeah.
What a
sensation.
Eight's good. As I said, 8, you are having a
body
great
on
year.
the line every game.
Yeah, beautiful user.
kick.
Oh, beautiful user.
And
Beautiful
even
user.
marks the
Like,
ball.
was he our best for Sydney when we played Sydney? I think he's one of our best. And even when we play bad, he plays well, you know. Nah, he's a fantastic player.
Mr. Consistent too.
Is he the Acres of the backline as well?
He's our oldest player.
He is. 33?
31.
31, yes.
He is Mr. Plain and Simple himself.
He
31.
actually is. Yeah.
You know what? He's going to be that player, right? When he retires, no one talks about him anymore.
Nah.
Everyone just forgets how important he was for us.
Yeah, he's been fantastic. He just
Hello,
slots in, does his job, that's it. But when you talk about him, you go, fuck, what a player.
If he's out, I'm telling you, you're going to feel it straight away.
There's one moment against Essendon. He should have kicked that goal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
It's just that was one of those steady.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I...
And he was filthy with himself too. He was filthy.
Yeah. That's the one thing I wish our halfbacks did. Kick more goals. They deserve more.
I want to see a Sard goal.
Yeah, I've never... I guess
On the run.
Adelaide, we saw it. Was that at Marvel?
Yeah.
It's the only one he's kicked, or there was another one.
Well, the McGaven's gone up.
Yeah, he goes and kicks it. But that's in his locker.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck, I'd love to see our halfback has kicked more goals.
He's kicked the first goal twice this
Yeah,
season.
McGavin, 40.
Against Sydney?
40s.
And against Essendon.
Against Essendon, yeah. With the 50, yeah.
Yep. We'll go to the next one.
Yep.
he came on for
You can't.
15
You
minutes.
can't get Ray Jackson pins. I mean,
You can't.
yeah,
really
no, I mean, but he's at risk of becoming the next Paddy Dow because of our fan base.
What do you mean, our fan
They
base?
love him because he's a VFL.
Because they
king.
just look at a stat sheet and think he's had 30 disposals and think he just should automatically come into the team.
Is he the VFL King 2.0?
No, not yet.
No,
No. He's his second year of footy.
No, I'm just.
He's just playing as a winger. I think they might start to move him a bit further onto the ball, but I don't know.
One day we'll see.
Contest and pressure. That's
If
the
you have to give
principle.
it to him, what am I going to give?
Contest and pressure is the principle you have to live up to if you want to make this team. And
I can't rate him.
No, one. Just because of his name. I don't know.
Yeah, one because he came onto the park. He came onto the park for like 5 minutes.
You got to give it. Can't rate him.
No, next. I'm not up and on.
Is this?
The Aldi wine.
Oh, this is an interesting one. Yeah.
The Aldi wine. Big Pitonnet. Mark Pitonnet.
The problem is, like, people are going to judge it.
6 games, playing half the year.
You're going to judge it because of TDK. Like, because TDK's played so well, I reckon the rating... The games that he played really well. Really well. At times he was one of our best.
To Willow rating is like low-key the second best.
Yeah, I know.
Rated player.
8.2 for me. I love him. I love him.
The problem is, alright, so if you rate him on the games he's played,
you have to,
right? Then it's like a 7.9. It's a nice rating.
Yeah, okay.
I was just going to give him an even 8.
An even rookie score.
So there you go. So we're all about the same. We all think he's about that.
I think he's been very good when he's been
very good.
Very
the problem is we keep judging him on. Do we play him with Pitonnet? This is the question.
With TDK.
With TDK.
I think they will.
They will.
Yeah, I know.
I keep saying to him, and we have the notion or the agreement that
you reckon they'll do it this week?
Grand final day, they're both playing.
Do you reckon they'll do it this week?
Yep.
You reckon he's in this week?
Yep. A lot of people will disagree, but I reckon if we're in the grand final, they're both fit and firing, they're both playing.
6.7 by Luke. Joe, 9.8. Far out. You must really love him. Pito, when he played... Yeah, so when he played, Lana says when he played a 7.5, and I kind of agree, you know.
He was only out because of his finger.
Yeah.
So it's not an impact injury.
You can't rate him higher than TDK now. TDK's been better.
No. What did I give? I forgot what I gave him, but
Interesting.
He's an important player. He is. I think he's important for the way we play.
I'm going to reserve judgment. I want to see what they do together because now TDK.
Well, we did see what they do together.
Yeah, I know,
that GWS game.
Yeah, I know. But
what did TDK go? He allows. It's like what Harry allows Charlie to do.
But don't you think
go to work, son.
But don't you think TDK has gone the next level in the last 3 or 4 weeks?
Yeah, but he doesn't. If you got a player like Pitonnet in your team, why does he have to do all the hard work?
Where does he go when he's not there?
Not there. Yeah.
I don't know. This is the problem. So he's
because then Mackay has to go into the ruck, or Cripps has to go into the ruck,
right.
And then we give away these dumb free kicks.
You saw that against Essendon.
We gave like 6 free kicks away, and you're throwing people in the ruck. And,
they can't ruck. I realise that.
And it's not just because of that too.
Listen, I want to see what they do together.
Well, we did, didn't we, last year as well?
Now that TDK's gone that next level,
well, like he should fly even more.
I want to see it. Yeah. I want to see it.
It's good. So I think it's a great discussion to have, to be honest, because we've got 2 very good ruckmen.
Mate, you want 2 ruckmen.
You need 2
ruckmen. You need 2
ruckmen. Me on that ball.
Yeah, you need me on that ball.
We'll go to the next one. David Cunningham. 3 games.
I didn't think he was that bad. He was alright against Collingwood, I thought. I thought he was stiff to get dropped, but then his calf gave way.
I know where you're coming from. He's an enigma, this bloke.
Yeah. It's a 3-7.
He's an enigma.
It's a 3-7. Alright, now, after you give your ratings, I've got a question. And I've got a question for the whole chat.
Look, David Cunningham, I'm going to give him, I can't give him more than a 3.
Okay.
I can't.
I thought he was good against Collingwood. But outside of that...
He's not a pass mark.
Is he fit on the injury update?
I don't know. You check.
I think he's still a couple of weeks away. To
Matt calls me Galani. Why does he always calls me when we're on air?
And he knows.
Every time. What are you doing on Tuesday night?
Oh, what do you reckon?
One of my closest mates.
You idiot.
Cunners 3, yeah, still. Man. Yeah.
He wasn't bad.
The
thing is, when he played, he wasn't bad, but he just drifts. That's the player he is.
That's the other thing.
He drifts.
The other thing is, yeah.
What a page Blues AFL is, by the way. It's one of the great Instagram pages, honestly. David Cunningham is a test.
Oh. Ooh. He's not getting in.
What'd you give him? Oh, don't worry. I'm going to give him a...
I gave him a 3-3 or a 3-8. No, 3-3. No, 3-8, sorry.
I'll give him a 3-6. I'll meet you halfway.
All right. What'd you give him, Rob?
3.
Okay.
You could,
now my question. Right.
It's a good death player to have. Great death player to have.
So Cunningham, Marchbank, Martin. Their contracts come to an end this year.
Yep.
You have to keep one of them. Who do you keep?
Marchbank.
Marchbank. Yeah, I was unanimous with Marchbank today at work as well.
Moral. $1.01.
100%.
$1.01.
100%.
We can fill those areas quite easily.
Defensive post is a bit more tricky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Moral.
What does the chat think? Let us know. Let me know. Let us know.
Them 3.
John Holden, Cunners, Marchia, Martin will all be gone.
He reckons they'll all be gone.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
But if you had to pick one to keep, just for maybe a tiny bit of insurance, even though the insurance is probably like...
You could probably go and pick up someone in the off season, but...
And it also depends on what they're going to pick up and that, you know. But
so let us know.
Yeah, let us know. Marchbank, Lou Foligno.
Same Marchbank.
Yeah, I reckon they'll say Marchbank.
You're not keeping Cunners. And I'm telling you,
it's a shame too.
Martin is just like, you got to get
It's a shame.
We'll go to this one.
George Hewitt. It's
George Hewitt, the artist.
Georgie Porgy Puddingham Pie.
They had a really good game.
And made them cry. When the girls came out to play, Georgie Porgy ran away. But he actually doesn't run away.
Everyone Marchy so far.
Do you want to hear my version?
Yes.
No.
It's probably dirty.
You know
what is it?
No,
it can't be that bad.
It can be that bad.
Fair enough.
George Hewitt.
Everyone that's heard the Dice Clay, Andrew Dice.
Oh my god!
Don't want to hear my version.
Yeah.
I can see just John Holden now pissing himself off.
How funny is his Instagram now, by the way?
Oh, he goes up to people.
He just goes.
They don't know who he is.
You wanted to take a picture with the photo with the international face of famous. No.
He's good.
George Hewitt.
Who was wanted to take the picture.
So Hewitt,
solid player.
Very solid. Can't be an 8. He hasn't had the best year, but it's been solid. 7.6.
Nice.
He had a good Essendon game.
I'm going very high.
Wow.
I'm going to go
very high.
8.4.
I'm going 8.7.
Okay.
So he's as good as the Cripper.
Just for the role that he plays, right?
If you look at it, it's a
without him, no one can do what they do in that midfield.
No, that's true.
He's the glue. Glue's not great. Glue doesn't look fancy. Glue doesn't look pretty.
Yeah,
Glue looks ugly.
I'm going to go on 8.4. He's kicked 5 goals as well.
He's added some goals to his game too. George Hewitt is the glue that holds that midfield together. Without him, we struggle. Telling you now, mate.
You know what it is? You're comparing. What was his first year last year?
Good.
Was his first year last year? Or was the second year?
I think it was his second.
But
his first year was absolutely magnificent. Then he got injured near the end. Yeah.
He's an integral piece to this lineup.
He slots right in.
Look, he's very important. Don't get me wrong.
Without him, Cripps and Walsh and Chera can't do what they do.
That's the Fogarty kind of argument, isn't it?
They can't do.
You know what he is?
Good, mate.
You know what he is?
7.6.
He just sticks to the basics.
That's it.
He knows he isn't the flamboyant, Malakias, flair. This just handball it when you need to handball it and kick it when you need to kick it.
I can't change it. I said
that's fine. That's fine.
That's okay.
That's
I'd probably
fine.
give him a couple more if I had to.
Right,
that's fine.
okay.
That's fine. If you gave him under a 7, I would have slated you. I would have slapped you. But yeah, no.
But to me, like 8.5 is elite.
Yeah, I can agree with the 7.5. Yeah.
But I do agree. He's very
I think
important.
he's elite at what he does.
Yeah, he's been grouse. We'll go next. A lot of sevens, a lot
You
of
know
eights
the
for
best part about this?
What's that?
Everyone calls him Hugh Art.
Who are Mr. Hollywood himself, Wet Dreams himself.
Yep.
So
There's about 10 photos of him every single game if you go into the galleries. It's all I see. And it's the same one every time. He's like that.
Yeah.
Always like that. Just trademarked. There will be a t-shirt coming out like that soon.
How good was that goal, by the way, that he kicked against Essendon? Fuck it.
He finally
and if
hit
he
one.
kicked the last one,
He didn't even look.
that last one would have been
Instinct.
nice too.
Should he give him the hands?
Nah, he gives a shit.
Of course he should have, but like I was saying,
In the
you're
moment- Yeah.
you're not seeing.
He should have heard the call, though.
Do you want R9 giving the hands? And
I know. He's a finisher. I know. He's
Anyway.
30 out, swinging around. He's going to have a shot.
Anyway, he's kicked 38 goals for the year, leading the Coleman or
This
equal
is-
first. Equal first.
This is weird because it's not his best year.
But he's still
It's
flying.
a good year. So
He hasn't burst the game open.
No, he has like
2,
10
3,
minutes
4,
of brilliance.
2, 3.
See,
He has 10 minutes of brilliance, but he stays in the game.
he always
We
stays
don't
in the
need
game.
him to.
He does stay in the
You
game.
know.
He does do a lot more than what we think. Like he goes up, he takes, he takes marks down the line and that. Listen,
He's got a good pair of hands.
if I've
doesn't he?
given 8.8 to like Cripper, I can't give him that sort of total. He has to. He's definitely over an 8. 8.5, 8.4. He could do a lot better. But in saying that, he's kicked 38 goals. It's weird. But 8.4. No, you know what? He could. I know he can do better.
He's on track.
That's
What's the most goals he's kicked in a season?
like 80 or.
So he's on track.
Last year,
He's on
wasn't
track.
it? Wasn't it last year?
Yeah, last year.
I'll go an 8.
But you gave Cripper a little bit higher, so yeah, you got that scope. So
I gave Mackay a 9-1.
Yeah,
Mackay's so far.
he can't be better than Mackay.
Mackay's a
Nah,
9-4.
he's not. 8-7.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough.
He's been the wet dream. Yeah.
Bloke's a freak.
Yeah. Raw.
And look, I think everyone's
That's
thinking
not even
the
raw
same.
ability. It's
Everyone's
just
thinking
natural
the same.
ability.
8.3, 8.5. Everyone's got 8.9. Everyone's thinking the same, and he's had a great
Loves
year.
the hype. Loves the
Waiting
hype.
for the game.
10,
It's
8, 9
gotta
goals.
be here.
7, 8, 9 goals.
It's got to be this game.
You know the problem is we know he can be a 9.5, and he's not.
We know he can be a 9-9.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the thing.
Nearly perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a little bit down.
Down 38 goals.
I know. When I
Down.
say that, I feel like an idiot.
What do you
all right.
reckon he's feeling?
So I'll say this.
I reckon he feels he's a bit down too.
You reckon?
No. I'll say this. I think the reason the statistical output, it's not even down, right? But I don't think he hasn't kicked this massive
6,
bag of
7
goals, or he
goals.
hasn't had
He's
this
been
game where he's
consistent.
gone from like start to finish because of others.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Because always he's kicking goals. Because Elijah Hollands is kicking goals.
He's less reliant, but he's reliant. You need.
Now
we
Mackay's
rely on
kicking
him a
goals.
lot less.
Yeah.
You're right.
I think we do go to him a lot, which is you got to go. He's your key man. You have to go to
Naturally,
your
he's
key
gonna
man.
attract
That's where you have to
attention.
go.
He demands the ball.
Yeah.
course.
So no,
course.
he's been,
No knock from me this year,
No,
mate.
no. Next,
Yep, next.
Jordan Boyd,
I love this one.
mid-season draft 2 years ago.
He's definitely in the 8s.
Oof.
Yeah, he's got to be in the 8s.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's not as good as.
Is he a low 8 or is he a high 8? Or is he a mid 8?
Mid 8.
Okay.
I reckon he's a mid 8.
I'm
I
an
reckon 8.4.
I'm an 8-1. I love him.
Yeah. I reckon he's so important.
Yeah.
8.4. He's been really good.
Beautiful user of the football.
I think against Essendon was probably his game that was a little bit down, but apart from that, he's been superb.
8-1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mirror image.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake mirrors.
8.2. Fuck, we're pretty good here.
Elite.
Thinking alike.
Elite. Oh, well,
John
obviously
Holden,
know how good he is by
8.7.
foot.
I can see that. 8.3,
He actually
8.1.
he defends well.
7.9.
Yeah.
1-on-1 as
He's
well.
tough. He's very brave.
He'll go back with the flight as well.
Mate, well, remember you got cleaned up
Yeah.
by Green?
Has he surprised you?
Who?
Boyd.
Jordan Boyd.
Yeah.
He's a mid-season draft.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
No.
that Richmond game he played in his
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
season.
Killer.
And I thought,
Killer.
Yeah. That's right.
Mate, everybody was not great on that night in that
and he
wet
was-
weather.
and he was
like
shot,
bang,
bang, bang.
He's the only bloke actually living up to our
He got
principles.
injured that game, didn't he?
He broke his foot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then he came back, and because he thought, I'll get through this little bit of pain, he did it again.
Yeah. No, he's been good. He surprised me.
Yeah.
Another mid-season.
He's gone to another level this year.
He has.
Another level, which is good. That's
He
what you
has.
need.
Another Nick Austin.
If you're gonna go on into top fours and play deep into finals, you need these players to go to another level.
Well,
it can't just be your top end just
100%.
perform. You know, they need to
You
go.
know what's funny? Like, I think the way I would, if I have the board and I've got the names on the board, right? There's certain people I write in pen.
Yeah.
And there's certain people I write in pencil.
Yeah,
He's in pen.
Yeah.
He's there every week.
Yeah.
He's not a pencil person. He's a pen person. Now.
Good call.
Fair
What's the chat saying?
A lot of 8s, 8.2, 8.7, 8.1, 8.3,
I like how they're all going
7.9,
with decimal ratings now. This is
7.7,
That's what
yeah,
we want.
8.5.
7.9.
The Portnoy scores.
Yeah,
I like
no,
them.
he's been fantastic
Lana,
this season.
Boyd is the bomb.
Next.
Next.
We're going from there to there.
You should have seen his head. His head just dropped.
But in actual fact, he played like he.
Do you know what?
We
His
needed
first
him.
2 weeks he was
I know.
alright, mate.
We needed him, and he played a role.
That's all about. That's all he's good for. Is about 2 weeks.
The point is, even though he played a role, oh man,
He's like we say, he's a limited player.
Fucking hell, man.
He's a limited
Not confident.
Fucking hell, man.
He doesn't even. Sometimes he doesn't even do the basics.
He hasn't even been that bad at AFL
Nah.
level, but he's not there.
No.
You know, he's not.
No,
He's your coverage for a bit.
Played 5 games, man.
You know,
he doesn't take on the game.
Yeah.
Like even when he gets his chance, seriously, he just does the
it's his
basics.
decision making that's not quick enough. You know, and his intensity at the contest. That goal we conceded against Geelong right on the line there. You've got to be awake.
Yeah, that's right.
You've
That
got to be
killed me.
awake.
I remember when I was losing it.
Game
I was losing
awareness,
it.
mate. You've got to be awake.
That was bad.
Because you know, if he's doing that, I feel others do it.
Yeah, of course.
You just see his layer rises as well.
4-2 for me.
Yeah.
Because I was happy with his
not a
first
par.
2 games of the season. I thought he was really strong against Brisbane. I thought Brisbane. I thought it was one of his best games for the club against
Probably
Brisbane.
give him like a 4.8. He's not a pass mark, but he did his job.
I was going to give it like a 4.6. Yeah.
It's a 4-1 for me.
3.53, 2.8.
He cops a bad rap, and I understand why, but
He's a whipping boy.
you know, he's, yeah.
Thomas Bacelli goes, I can't rate young, he makes me cry.
Tom Bichelli. And leaving him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, his first year was good,
He
man.
had a point to prove. That's why. Sometimes
But
that
we were
happens.
under the cosh too,
Yeah.
and you kind of, you know, when your defenders
It
get...
inflates you. It pumps you. It kind of stat pads you too. I'm telling you.
Young is
And then
like
everyone
Zach
holds into that
Dawson.
game. Oh my
He
god.
might very well be.
It's good,
He
it's a
might
good
very well be.
comparison,
That's actually not the worst comparison.
That
I've
is
heard.
a good comparison.
That's not the worst. That's not the worst
Jack
comparison.
Dawson. At times he was okay.
It's the lead judges. It's the lead judge. He's okay. He's okay.
Yeah, he's Anyway, next. I'm going next. I don't want to harp on about this bloke.
Oh, we went from there.
Ricotta cheese, Alex Chincotta.
Fucking 10. Nah, listen, seriously. Far out. Like, what are we talking
You know
here?
what's funny
In the role
though?
that
You
he's
know
given
what's
him-
funny? You know what's funny? He's only played 6 games.
I know.
But he's been impactful. Yes. Yes.
Oh, mate.
Alright, so if you judge him on... Far out. If you judge him on what he's been asked to do, it's like a 9. Right? But you can't give him a 9.
Okay. Why can't you?
I can't give him a 9 because he can get better at it, you know, like, but it's definitely in the 8s, far out, 8.6 I'm going to give him.
People think we're going to be biased because we're like Italian.
No,
That's why.
it is. Oh, he got a couple of points there because of his name. No,
Like,
but I'm
imagine
telling
if his first name was actually Alessandro.
imagine it was like Rocco.
Rocco Cincotta.
No, listen, I'm telling you, for what he's been asked to do, Jesus. He's brought the tagging role back in lights. Everyone now, have you noticed?
It's got a tag
fashion.
Yeah.
It's back in fashion.
I told you, there's always a point of difference. I always say to you, you got to have a point of difference
Tagging
in your
is
team.
the new black.
Yeah.
You know,
But-
they say that.
Mate,
Fashion.
I'm thinking with a little bit of a disservice because he's better than a tagger.
Yeah, we know. that.
He does more than just
I think
tag.
he's redefined the tagging role.
Sam Walsh was very complimentary of him today when I asked him.
He must go play. He must go play
See
on
the
them.
name they gave him from Cars? Chin, 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 chin. It's that car.
Ka-ching.
Ching.
Or
Yeah,
what's
the
his
ching,
name?
yeah.
Ka-ching.
Ka-ching,
Ka-ching.
ka-ching,
Yeah,
ka-ching.
yeah.
Yeah, no. What did I say? Whatever I said.
You said
8.6. Yeah, 8.6. Yeah.
I'm going to give him a 7.8.
For me, it's got to be an 8-2.
Nice.
It's an 8-2 for me.
Yeah.
Nice.
The role.
I love him, but I'm just going to give him a
Yeah, no,
7.8.
you're right.
Yeah.
But to me, like the role.
And you know what I love about him too?
Yeah, he's got no go bill.
Just
He's
shave
got
the
no
head, mate.
choice. I think he's got a bit of hair, but
No, he does,
He does, but mate, gone.
No, he's a
I love,
gun.
look, really, the story, if
For what he does.
they win the premiership and he becomes a premiership player, his story is amazing.
Yeah, it'll be one of the best. I'll write his book.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's amazing for
I'll
where
write
he
his book.
came and then to work his way into the team, and then being asked, like he's playing in defence and asked to do a role and embrace that
Probably
role.
smashed the best players every week. He's been lined up on the best players every week and go.
What did he say? When was it? After the Gold Coast
Gold
game?
Coast
I've
took
got another
Miller,
one to put him
put
on.
in pocket.
Yeah.
They're in his
Big
cage,
Ange,
mate.
Ange just had a great influence.
Yeah,
on him
he has.
too,
He has.
you know.
He feeds
Yeah.
him every
If
week.
there's someone you want to learn off,
Well, you know what Ange has done?
he
Grounded
grounded him.
him, yeah.
He
Ange.
grounded him. I think that Alex, like, he probably needed someone to speak to, and Ange is a good person to level him out, and I think it's worked well, and he goes
He's
there every week.
serious, but he's serious when he wants to be,
Oh,
Ange,
yeah.
but he can also, he can play
Good balance.
Yeah. The
He's
yin and
been
the
there,
yang.
mate.
He knows what it's about.
Fucking hell, we forget how good Ange is. He knows the game, Ange. He knows how to play the game.
He's a fucking gun. Mate, fuck.
So look, we've got 8.5.
8, 9, 7, 8.8, 8, 8.1, 8.25, 8.6, a 6 from Chicho Dan. Okay.
Come on, Chich.
Trex
Come
gave him
on,
a
Chicho
7.6. So yeah, I gave him a 7.8. Yep, nice. I like
Right,
it.
everyone's got their own
Wonder who he
ratings.
plays on this week.
Well, we'll talk about that soon.
Yep. Next one is sorry. Oof.
Fuck, we've got some good backman. and that, and
Alhamdulillah.
I think he's almost at his best.
Yeah, he's at full capacity now.
You
can
reckon?
see it. Yeah. He's at.
He's at his
now.
best, man. And you know, the game against Essendon was fucking
Yeah.
solid, mate. That was a good game. It's a good game.
He's at full capacity.
You know, he's had a few games. He got injured. You know what I mean? But he always gives you an 8. 100%. He always gives you an 8. His bad games are 7s.
Doesn't have one.
Yeah. So what are you going to give him?
He's
Mike?
elite.
Go. What are you
He's
going to give
elite.
him?
Yeah, he's had the injury this year, but I'll go. You know what? I'm going to go 7-9. I'm going to go 7-9. But a good 7-9.
A good 7-9. A high 7-9. No, I'd definitely give him an 8.1.
I
He's
want
over
to
the
just, and it will come.
Yeah.
Because he'll build into the season, but that run and gun,
Yeah.
you know.
I reckon the Essendon game, he got the extra 2 points from me. It was a good game, man. Yeah, 8.1. I'm happy with that.
Yep.
I'm going to give him a 7.7.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
I think he's been good, but I think he can be better.
Mate, if he can get to like a 9, far out.
I think he's been good. I don't think he's been brilliant, but he's been good.
Yep.
Injury hampered, kind of niggles seasons. Yeah.
Nathan, mate, 8.3.
Yep.
8.2, 7.7. See, 8.7, 7.5. Yeah.
Tony
9.9. Trex.
Yeah, I know. He's a.
Yep. Can he just have Ramadan the full season though?
Oh, yeah.
That's when he plays at his
7.5
optimum.
Yeah.
For Allah.
Nah, he's like superb.
Anyway, next.
So
Matt always.
This is an interesting one. I like this.
I like
I'll go
this one
straight
a lot.
away.
Yeah, go.
6'2".
Yeah.
Yep. He's our third leading goal kicker.
That's what's interesting.
Finisher.
That's what's interesting. But I still think he hasn't been at his best. He's been good in.
So what is his best? This is his best. This is him. This is his career best season.
I just think he goes missing a lot of times.
That's small forwards.
Yeah.
Welcome to the small forward role. He's never going to be 6'2".
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Fuck, I thought he'd been better than a 6'2".
Yeah, and in actual fact, I'm bagging him more than you, and I'd give him higher than that.
Probably. Maybe I've been harsh.
I'm going to give him 7.6.
That's a chilly one.
I'm going to give him a 7.6.
Coriander.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
So that's a good one.
I'm going to give him a 7.6. He's been impactful.
Maybe I was harsh there.
No, that's fine. No, that's fine. It's your initial reaction.
Can't take it back now.
I'm going to give him a 7.6. Now, you might call me stupid. Fuck, he's impacted a few fucking games, hasn't he?
He has, I must admit.
If you're asking for impact,
he's kicked some important goals.
Impact and being influential in games.
Kicked some important goals.
Fuck. And he's kicked... Well, he had a stretch where he kicked like what? It was like 3 again.
7.4. 7.4. He could do better.
But I think this is he could be his best. What do you want him to have 20 odd touches a game?
People are agreeing with.
I'd rather him have
with Paul 6.5.
Yeah, fair enough.
5.9.
I don't know. I think he's been good.
7 points. The thing is, how many goals did he kick? Like 19 or something.
Bro, he's kicked 17 goals, man.
It's a lot.
From a small forward, midway through the year, we ask you, what were we asking for? Nearly 30 goals from a small forward.
From a third.
Yeah. He's going to give it to you on the current numbers.
He kicks it.
On grand final, they kick you too. He'll kick you too. He'll bob there.
I just want to see a little bit more.
What do you want?
A bit more.
I don't know what people want from him. What more?
I just want to see a little bit more.
Fucking hell, man. What do you want it to be? Tyson Stengel?
Like Williams is a lot more impactful.
Yeah, but as you said again, it's a different player.
Yeah, no, it's a different role.
He's more. He can
medium lead up.
Yeah, but he
kind of forward and.
I don't know. Well,
he's a good kick. His kicks are 9.
When he gets it in front of goal, do you ever put doubt in him?
Money.
I don't know. Fair enough. Well, he goes to 3 tackles a game.
I gave him 7.5.
No. Like people, I'm just saying people in the chat.
I gave him 7.4. I think he's been good, and I've always said that if you got your best team out there, right? He's one of them. 2 tackles a game, 12 pressure acts. I'm putting Williams. I'm putting him. What did people give Fogarty? What did you give Fogarty? Can't remember. Was it a high 7 or an 8?
6.
Okay, well, that's fair. I keep it relative, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I kept them kind of like what for roles that they. Yeah, I know, but for the roles that they are, I don't know. I think he's been.
I've been harsh.
I think he's been good. I think he's been very good. He's tackling.
You know what? You've sold me into a high rating. I can't give it because I've already.
I think he's been good. I think.
You know what? I think Mars makes the most valid argument.
I think he's been 17 goals.
Like I understand you're gonna. I understand what the chat's gonna look at, and they're gonna look at, and people are gonna look at is that Williams over 3 game stretches kicked 10 goals.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, or over 4 games kicked the 10 goals. But for consistency and what you're gonna get from always. All right, 1 game you might go missing, but as you said, that's a small forward. You're gonna go missing.
So Lou Foligno,
I don't know.
He says a good point. We want more pressure and tackle from. Is that a valid? Is that a valid argument?
Pressure? Well, he goes at. If I'm gonna compare him, he goes at 12 pressure acts a game. He goes at 2 tackles a game.
So 2's not too bad.
Interesting.
What is
interesting?
Fogarty 14. He goes at 3.4 tackles a game. So he's there or thereabouts.
He's kicking goals and he's not.
That's what I mean. So you're getting.
They definitely complement each other.
Yes, and this is it's a good argument to have. I like it. Yeah, anyway.
All right.
I think he's been good. No, he's been fucking dead-eyed dick.
Yeah.
Well, for that,
what's he kick for the
7? I reckon he's kicked right before you tell me. I reckon he's kicked 17-6.
I can't even see what.
He's always the right to left fade.
He does, yes.
The right to left fade. A beautiful little
good
draw.
discussion. Good
7.75. So everyone's about.
There's always an interesting one.
Oh,
There's always
what about
one.
this one? Well, this one here.
Cottrell.
When
Matt
he was
Cottrell,
in,
Cotty's cordial.
when he was in, he was fucking important. I reckon he was good. Interesting.
For me, this is an interesting one.
I'm going to go 5'8".
Oh, that's
I knew you were going to
low.
go somewhere like that. I knew it.
Well, the games that
Oh,
he
shit,
played, man, were bloody. Remember, he kicked some important goals and a
He
couple
did.
of multiple goals.
Yeah.
And when we needed him along the wing, he took care of that. Nah, he's more than that.
You
for
just
me.
go look at his output. It's games where he's had like 8, 9. I think we could get a bit more out of him.
Oh, you definitely.
I mean,
but I'd give him 6.6.
Okay. Okay, 6'6".
I'll give him a 6.6.
Yeah, Route 66.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot what I gave Hollands. Ollie, not Bubba. Or was it like a 6 point something?
Yeah, I can't remember anymore.
I think I gave him like a 6.8 or something like that. I forgot.
People
I'm going to
are-
give
6
because that's their wing, isn't it? That's their wing. So they're going to be
Cottrell plays that high
High
half forward.
forward,
too.
Yeah, that's right. So he plays.
I think like does Cottrell just walk back into the team?
No.
It's a thing.
Not now anymore.
Not right now. I'm going to give him a 6.3.
Okay. I went to 5'8".
Yeah, I can see it. He's been good.
Yeah.
Just good.
What's the chat say?
6'8", 6'9", 6'5", 7, 7'2", 7'1", 6'4". General consensus around that 6'5" to 7. Yeah.
Okay.
Dynamic. If he was a pizza, he'd be
Your medium Aussie. Oh shit! That's a good one.
Now we're gonna have the pizza comments. He's a pineapple ham and,
You know-
and pineapple pizza.
Again, he's kicked 8 goals for the year. Nearly goes at a goal a game.
Yeah, look. I think that mid sixes,
Yeah.
up
6
to
to
a 7
7.
is fair enough. The games that he's played, but the question is, like you said, is he going to get back in? Man, the people that have gone in aren't letting
who
go of their
knows? Who
position.
knows?
They're not letting go of their position.
Horses for courses. You
The
probably get
old
in.
best 22, eh?
All right.
Is that it?
Yeah.
No, there's one more.
Oh, right.
How can you forget Ray?
Osve, the
How
boss.
can you forget Ray?
The boss.
Aliki.
I've got to go 8-1.
So how's the year been? He's
Really?
8-1. Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
Fair enough.
The Adelaide game I
Yep.
can't let go of.
Yep.
And the Collingwood game.
Alright.
Oh, God.
Alright.
He did. Yeah, he definitely got out coach there.
The Collingwood game did my head in.
The Collingwood game.
And the Adelaide game I
Just,
can't let go of.
I'm going to go just...
I mean, Sydney too just got
Yeah,
outplayed.
yeah,
There was no fucking. Yeah, and in the Sydney game,
8-1.
selection
Don't
was
like it.
really bad.
You?
So would you give him 8-1?
8-1.
Can't be. He's second on the ladder. See, he's had some bad coaching performances.
Like they all have.
8-5.
8-5, okay. I was, like I said, I'm being super harsh.
I'm being harsh too.
Yeah.
I'm going to give him an 8-7. I know the Adelaide and the Collingwood, they shit me, but that also...
Back from him.
Ben Keys is fucking... I want to neck myself. He got taught a lesson again by Ben Keys. Collingwood...
No, I can't let that.
Yeah,
that
that was
did me.
garbage.
Anyway, but we're moved on from that.
No, but I'm just saying, it's
Yeah.
overall.
But
But
what
he
did
has
do wrong
changed
in the
his-
Collingwood game.
Tactically poor.
Yeah.
Noble got us around the
Yeah.
stoppages.
Yeah, he didn't do nothing
They
to
sent
fix
Spears
it, yeah.
up to the stoppage.
He's not a 9.
Couldn't
He's not a
handle
9.
it.
He's
No.
nowhere near an... not nowhere
Even though
near,
he's-
but he's not a 9.
Even though he's brought the side to second on
But
the
I
ladder.
think-
Yeah, I know.
I think-
I know. I know.
I've liked him in the media. I'm
He
going his
was-
overall package.
He impressed me
Yeah.
on AFL 360.
I like his.
Really
I'm going
impressed
overall
me.
package and game.
Yeah.
Being better in the media, way better. Spoken like a true coach, like a true winner, a winner.
Yeah.
He's a winner. You can see,
Yeah.
you know.
The AFL 360 chat about wanting to be a consistent home and away team and put ourselves
Correct.
in that
I'll tell you something in a
premiership
sec.
block, but yeah.
And he's been able to adapt in games now.
Yeah.
He's shown that now. He's like he can adapt. I mean,
No, he's definitely got better.
I think he learnt from the Adelaide game, into the GWS game. Then Geelong, we were just outplayed.
That little middle patch there, where you thought there was just a little wobble, just a little wobble.
Steadied us
But
up
he
again.
came back.
And he just steadied us out.
But he steadied it, and that's important for a captain.
But he's not steadied it. The performances have spiked.
Yeah. And that's
It's a
important.
gradual.
Yeah, the
Gradual.
performances in the last 3 weeks have gone bang, bang,
Gradual
bang.
improvement. Yeah.
Not results aside, right? The performances are what I'm looking at.
Better.
Gold Coast, good performance. Port Adelaide, great performance.
Last 3 weeks. have been
Essendon, remain consistent. Now Geelong, off the bye.
As I said, 8.5 is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm going to give it an 8-8 because last year I gave him I think before it was like
8-1 for me.
I want to see a
I like
9.5 at the end of the year, and that means we won the
The
premiership.
one, the most interesting one is the always one.
But you did forget one, Ray.
Did I?
Did we forget?
Bam Bam.
Oh,
Kennedy,
fuck.
Matt Kennedy.
I did too.
we forgot Matt
I
Kennedy.
might not have uploaded him.
And the
I
chat.
do have him.
and
I
the
do
chat's-
have him.
The
I do
chat's
have
right
him.
onto it. Did you? What are you doing with Kennedy?
I do have him.
This is why we've got the chat.
Did I not upload him?
Nah.
And
We forgot.
Can you scroll back up? Maybe
Taylor,
you
can you
Kennedy there.
attest to me? I have. I
Just
I
check
would have
back
put.
in the
Nah, I
thing
would
there.
have because I.
Anyway, Kennedy. That's an interesting one too. He's been okay.
You know what? I'm
But
going to
he's
go
been
with
good.
7-1 for Matt Kennedy.
Yeah.
Because he's had to play multiple roles. He's filled a hole. He's remained consistent. He's been good. I love him. I love him as a footballer. He's everything I want in a footballer. He's your champion. He may be a club champion.
And he fills different roles when we.
But he's
need
played
him.
half back at one point this year.
Plays forward.
It's a 7-1 for me.
Yeah. 7.
I love him.
I'll give him 7 too.
I'll tell you now, this is the quote of McAlany, he would play in every single other team every single week. That bloke.
See, I'm sure you
everyone
did
goes.
Kennedy.
He's a player you love to
Anyway,
have.
it was probably because I was smashing.
And a good
the thing.
teammate.
It's not in there.
If I go home, it'll be on my computer.
He's
too.
a good teammate and he's a good good Catholic boy as well.
I
mate.
give him a 7-4.
Does that skew your rating, Rob?
What's
That
that?
he's a good Catholic boy?
That takes a few points.
I'm going to give him a 7-4. I think he's been good. He's been.
That's like Gary Ablett. He used to be a 10, but I'll take
Christian.
a couple of whole votes for. Yeah, he's good. I think he's important.
He's like an Akers. He's just a 7.
Yeah.
Or you give you.
But then he can
can
come
turn it
out
on.
and he can turn it on. He can be that.
But that's what I
winner for the
mean.
game.
That's it. Like their baseline is a 7, but worthy of a 9.5. Like they can get there.
Manny's in the chat. Good evening, everyone.
Which is
And
good
you,
to
Matty?
have.
Yes, mate.
Yeah,
Hello. All right.
yeah, that's it. I think.
It's a good chat. Overall year as a performance rating. I mean, we're 9 and 4, second on the ladder. I mean, that's your overall
So you
rating.
get that. So that definitely.
But just as a rating,
If you look
as
at
a
that,
rating.
It's got to be in the 8s.
it's in the 8s. Is it
how high you go.
How high do you go close to a 9? I mean, we're second on the ladder. Could we have kicked a few more goals? Percentage a little bit higher, maybe. It can't be a 9.
Yeah.
What's Sydney?
Sydney?
Yeah,
9-6.
It's a 9-6.
9-6. So if they're 9-6,
Well, if they're 10, they're
We're the rung below.
13 and 0, 14 and 0.
so we would have to be like 8.8.
Yeah, I was going to give us an 8.6.
I'll go on 8-4,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
above Vossi.
I was going to give it 8.6
Yeah.
as an
An
overall
8.4.
package.
Yeah.
Well,
Just a few little things we could
you,
fix.
you're not,
but
you're
fuck,
not
we're
taking,
second.
yeah, but you're not taking into account the amount of injuries to good players, good footballers.
And this,
so,
wait, now I didn't even think about that.
so
You
that can
think-
bump your rating.
Mate, that does bump your rating.
9-2. Nah,
Mate,
I'm going to
because
go
I'll
on
give
a
you
bar.
another rating, and I don't know if
Regardless of the injuries, there were games there when we did have injuries.
and we
we
were
should
in
have won.
front. Yeah,
But then if you get those games and you put those players in there, we wouldn't have lost those games.
Yeah.
Like you get
But
some
you
of the
do.
experience in there,
Yeah.
it just changes it. But that's true about the injuries.
well, that's why it's a test. That's why it's a season.
Well, a few weeks ago, I don't know if it's still the same now.
attrition.
Sydney had 19 players who played every game.
Yeah, they've barely had an injury.
Right. And we had like 8 or 9.
It's like in running.
So I'll tell you, that makes a huge difference.
It does.
Man.
It really does. And we're preparing for here. Now,
if we're all at an 8, if we're all at an 8.5,
you gotta set yourself up for the back end of the season.
Yep, you got to
That's
put the
what
runs
you
on the
have
board
to
early.
do.
You have to.
You've got to set
Far
yourself
out,
up.
dynamic. Season overall 7 for me.
Fuck, that's harsh.
7.
Why
Fuck,
7?
if it's a 7, that means you're middle of the road.
We're second on the table, second premiership
9
favourite.
for 110.
Really?
Like
Come on,
percentage, that's
dynamic.
not bad.
Well, validated dynamic. Let us know why.
Why?
Let us know why.
Fuck, if we had everyone starting and we're like...
Well, like Dino said, you know, if we had beaten Adelaide and we had beaten Geelong,
Yeah, we'd be
we had
undefeated.
Collingwood,
We'll be on top.
we'd be on top of the ladder.
That's correct, Dino.
All right. I like it.
Yeah, we'll go. Well, that's it. Do you want to speak about this week's game?
Might as well.
Yeah, well,
we have got a game this year.
Well, here we
game
go.
this week. Here we go. Here it is.
MCG, Friday night, 21st of June, 7:40, round 15, and what a blockbuster this is going to be.
Huge.
Crunch clash.
Huge, man. We make this game here. You win this game.
Yep.
Oh, it does so much.
Yep.
It says a lot.
Yeah, it does.
It says a lot if you win this game.
You know what's funny? Well, we said it, or he messaged me and I already had a look. We're now favourites in this game.
Yeah,
when we started Geelong last time, they were favourites. Completely flipped.
It's flipped.
Pure form. Yeah.
McGovern,
Yeah.
Sard, Motlop will be in. Wiedering will be fit. You know, the only player they get back in from the last time we played them was Tom Stewart. Hasn't he been off?
He's been ordinary.
All sorts, man. What's happened to him?
I don't know, man. He's been way off.
Is he?
And it's almost mirrored their form.
Yeah.
He got injured.
Strange.
You know
He's
what's
a fucking gun, mate.
You know what's funny?
Oh, mate, he's a good footballer.
You know what's funny? They're 1 win off second.
Yeah, I know. But that's a lot of teams.
Correct.
It's a lot of teams.
Yeah, but that's because they've given themselves
That's
that margin
right.
for
Yeah,
error now
that's
because
right.
they started off so fast.
But these are the games that shape the top 4. These are the ones where you get away.
Oh, no, they do. They do.
It's an 8-point game, Mars.
It is.
We win this game, we go a game clear of third, Collingwood, and we
100%.
entrench ourselves inside the 4.
100%.
So, I mean, I said after
It's
the Port
huge.
Adelaide game, if we win the Port Adelaide game, I was confident we'd make the top 4.
Yeah.
Now, if we win this game, I'm very confident that we'll have a home qualifying final.
Yeah, because then we start like...
It starts trickling away.
It starts trickling
or trickling towards you. You know, this is a big game.
Come on.
We'll win.
1 week at a time, though, Rocco. Don't look past this week.
No, we'll
Trust
win.
me.
We won't look.
As the Celtics.
We won't look.
They always said one training at a time. I know it's
won't.
cliche, but you can't look too far ahead of the ledger.
I don't think they are. They're not.
No, they are, and that's why you're 9 and 4.
Interesting to see how we respond. So both teams come off the bye, which is interesting.
So they've done that nicely.
They'll be fresh. It'll come out.
Fresh.
Both teams will come out.
Oh, yeah.
Crisp. No, we'll win. I've said by 18 points. So I know that's usually my go-to margin.
Yeah, that's
18
pretty
points,
like
but
standard, sitting on
I
the
don't-
fence kind of.
I don't know
That's
what-
a winning. That's an easy win total, like 3 goals. But you know what? You're about right.
Yeah, we'll win on.
You're about right.
We'll win our first
3 or
game
4
in the Orange
goal, 3 or
Tops.
4 goal win. I'm expecting to win. Again, I'm going to say what I said against Essendon. I think we were a 9 point a quarter better team than Essendon, and we should have won by 36.
Yeah.
I think Geelong, we are a 6 point better side every quarter. 1 goal, 24 points.
Okay.
We have to be. And
I'm bullish on this.
48.
Like at the present time, we're a better team than them.
We are.
More weapons.
Yep.
I mean, where's Jeremy Cameron? I mean, now that I say that, I'll probably jinx
know.
it. But where's he been? I know he'll turn it on against us. They all do.
Did we have Wiedering?
Back then, but he was sore. You know.
But we didn't have. Do we have
No
McGovern?
McGovern, no Sard.
Hey, that's
No,
huge.
I'm going to who might play. Williams didn't play up forward.
Carlton by 33.
Yeah. I can see that.
I can see a
It just
3.
feels like it's building
I can see it.
towards. I'd be shocked if
Again,
we
we
lost.
know
I
we're
would be shocked if we lost.
I wouldn't.
shocked if we
Nah,
lost,
I'm not
man.
going into the game thinking about like the Collingwood game. I'd be shocked if we lost. I wouldn't be shocked if we lost because they're a good outfit.
Yeah, they are. They are.
You can't discredit them, man.
I know.
Fuck, they got premiership players in that team.
If we're prime,
It's like we're discrediting Collingwood, but they got premiership.
So-
they got know-how, how to win these games. They know.
I know. But
So-
if we're talking top 4 and winning grand
If
final,
I'm going on current form and how good we're playing
gotta win this
football,
game.
we can
have to win this
So
game.
we can pull them apart.
I think we will win this game, and that they will be. If you look at them, they'll be vulnerable on turnover.
Yeah. I did
Now we
think
need
so.
to make sure our transition defence is
Correct.
switched on, and it will be with Sada McGovern in the team.
Yeah.
Just pray that they
100%.
stay fit.
And we weren't.
You can't underestimate those 2 additions to that back line.
100%.
Mate.
It's huge. It's
Honestly,
huge.
it's honestly worth. You know, the bookies and margins will say it's worth a goal or a goal
Probably
and a half.
3 goals.
It's honestly
4 goals.
worth
3 or 4.
them stopping a goal and them creating goals.
huge.
It's worth probably a 4 or 5 goal swing.
They're
either way.
almost. That combination of McGovern and Sard is almost our most important players.
I would love to see how we approach this game compared to what happened
Well,
last time.
first of all, who's coming in and out of this side? That's
So-
going to be.
I got
let's
mail-
say
yeah.
that the players they're saying are ready.
The Chera
are
was
ready.
wrong. I thought I got told Chera was going to play, but he's not. He's back in full training.
They reckon he's not ready.
Clearly gone
I'd rather him
conservative.
be
That one,
100
yeah.
million%
We don't need
ready
him.
than
So-
100.
So he's not coming in.
I think it will be. I think Motlop will play.
Yeah, Motlop will play because he had a good game.
I'm almost certain Motlop will play. I'd be shocked if he didn't play, and I do think they'll bring Pitternet in.
Wow.
So I've got another question for you.
Yep.
Outside of the ins and outs, right? Who do you think Chincotta will go to? I've had this discussion for
Can he keep up with Max
couple of
Holmes?
nights now. I don't
He's
know,
too fast
I don't
for him.
know.
I think he's-
Or do they drop him down back and
Back,
put him on
yeah,
Myers, who's
yeah.
been
He's-
one of
he-
their better players this year?
Well, he's their main source of, where the
Can you check what his score involvements are this year?
Yeah, I am going to check
What are
while
they?
you go.
Yeah. Just check what his score involvements are, and he's been a good player for him this year, Graham Myers. He's like their outlet, their link, handy little player. Handy little player he is.
I haven't thought about it, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I wonder.
Maybe.
I think they'll bring out...
Or the Sard go to Grindmeyers or Stengel.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah.
I think what they'll do, Rock, I reckon they'll bring one of Carroll or Durden out and they'll play Pitternet. I think Pitternet will play.
Yeah, he has to, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Grindmeyers, sorry.
I think Pitter will play.
Yeah, well, they're saying Chincotta, like a few people are saying Myers, Stengel.
Oh, yeah, actually,
You
that's a
could
good
say that.
call.
Yeah.
Well, we've seen him play on Patley,
That's
we've
by
seen
Zach.
him play on Hill,
Yeah.
or do they want him to go
And stop the ball
a
coming
midfielder?
in.
Yeah, okay, interesting. Stengel could be the call, gentlemen. I forgot about Stengel, yeah.
That's
So
what I
pure
said,
lockdown
yeah.
roll on Stengel. And then Sard to Myers. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. There's some options there. Very interesting.
Interesting.
What about Cameron? No, I'm not saying Chincotta who
No,
Cameron,
no,
but
of
who
course.
goes to Cameron?
Kemp.
Yep.
Up the ground?
You can run with him, maybe. Potentially. Who else? Or they do the handoff.
McGovern and those types and
Those two.
I reckon
They
it'll be
can
a
hand off.
there. They're there too. Well, definitely.
might even be a
Wiedering's in it.
stage where Akers goes to him if Cameron presses up the ground, because Akers is
Yeah.
193 centimetres,
Yeah.
good in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes
What an intriguing game.
goes at about 8 score involvements a game, something like that.
Crowd will be up for this one.
Oh,
Yeah, crowd
and
will
we're
be
gonna.
really up for this
We
one.
want blood, man.
Oh yeah, it's
we
a
play-
Mad Dogs.
We
that we're
played.
looking for.
Yeah.
Blood.
We played well. We didn't play.
we
when
were
I say
good.
we
We
played
were
well,
good.
we could have almost won that
Performance
game.
was
was
just a
good,
really
yeah.
good
Good
game of
game,
footy to
footy,
watch.
yeah.
The team defence was horrible.
Oh, yeah, we were good.
They were
we weren't
ruthlessly
great.
efficient that day.
We were like against Essendon, same thing.
They were ruthlessly efficient.
Yeah, we
Class.
That's why I wouldn't be. I don't think we'll lose, but don't be surprised if we did lose.
Is Zach Tui going to kick goals out of his bum?
That was the other
Was
thing.
it 3? Who did he kick 3?
That's
They're
not-
kicking goals out of their bums.
That's not happening again.
Fucking.
Did you see Cameron the week after couldn't hit the side of a barn?
Fucking bloke
Mate,
kicking it
he
from the
was
hot
skew-
dog
mate,
stand.
They were skew-whiffing off his fucking shin.
Bro, the
Yeah,
bloke
man.
was in fucking Jollymont Station snapping them. Like, come on, man.
This is our type of
have to
Friday
win this.
night home game. And you know when we played them in that game, what was everybody saying? Oh, I can't wait till round 15. Can't wait to get them again.
straight back into it.
And remember when Geelong kicked that last goal? They were.
Yeah, they were.
It was like they kind of knew.
Yeah.
It was like they
We
kind of
said
knew.
that.
They said, "Oh, we might have kind of half got
I
away
think-
with one here."
And not to, but Collingwood are a bit like that too. When
But
they
we
beat
could-
us, they were like,
Yeah,
fucking
look
pumped.
again. I think we'll
And
win.
Geelong were pumped.
I think we'll win, but fuck, they're a good team, Geelong.
Yeah,
What a
mate,
football!
you got to pay full respects to them. Don't be surprised if you lost.
There's a
this week.
reason they are the greatest team of all. We are Geelong, the greatest team of
Is
all.
Guthrie back?
More than likely, yes.
Yeah, he's a good player.
We are Geelong, the greatest team of all.
McGovern on Cameron, people.
Max
are saying.
Holmes he's the one, man.
Yeah,
He's
so he
been
could beat
dangerous.
Shinkoda on Holmes. You never know.
Parfitt, is he playing? Yeah.
Cowan on Stengel. You know what's good?
You know he's had a good patch. Tanner Braun. He's had a good patch. Like they got some good players.
They got some good players.
They always find them.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's from GWS, but they
This
always
is
find
Ollie
them.
This
Henry
is the
will be back
most.
in
You
for
know
it
what?
too.
This is almost
He always
one of the
kills
most
Ollie Henry.
Or kicks
look
2 or 3.
forward games I'm looking forward to.
Look forward games I'm looking forward to. Far out. Allocution lessons with the wordsmith of Reservoir.
I know what you meant. I know what you
You
meant.
know, like the games you look forward
You know
to.
how
This is the one
This
I'm
is the
looking
one I'm
forward
looking
to
for
the
the
most out of
most.
the games I've looked forward to.
You know how you got mannerisms? We got Roccoisms, mate. Shit.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you
Because
mean.
I look forward to the
Valvoline.
Essendon, I look forward to the Collingwood, I look forward to all of these. But this is actually a good matchup.
Yeah, it is a good matchup.
Well, we always do match up well against.
Valvoline, you know what I mean?
No.
Bloody Nora. Oh, God.
Fucking
Very
yeah.
good, Rock. That was like the dipper moment, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been another interchange dipper. Yeah, just as it is. Yeah, one goes on, the other comes off. Thank you, Dipper. Very good, Dipper. That's usually what happens. We knew what Dipper meant, or at least we thought he did. It's like that song. You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out, you put your left foot in, and you shake it all about.
Did Rocco finish school? No wonder why the trains are late.
Hey, I don't schedule the trains, I just drive them, mate.
That's why they're late.
Hey, I actually watched a great video of a train driver in London on the underground. It was through near where we were staying.
Oh, yep.
Went through. I can't remember.
Not
It was the
Jubilee
Cockfoster
State.
line.
Yeah, the Cockfosters.
Cockfoster. Now arriving.
Yeah,
at Cockfosters.
Cockfosters.
We
We loved
see
it.
from a view from the front.
From the front.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it
But
was awesome.
we were childish and we just lost it. We
idiots.
just used to say Cockfosters.
Morons. Like Galaro.
Cockfosters. I
It's
wonder
actually
why.
interesting. I've actually
Oh, yeah,
taken
so you
videos.
were-
I've actually got some. I'll show you something. I'm not supposed to do. I'll show you some videos of going through the loop and that. Like everyone gets whoa.
Techie.
But now they don't give a fuck.
I'm telling you right now, you're a train driver. I'm going to give you an idea.
Yeah, here we go.
And like, I'm not going to put it
No,
out there
no,
because
we'll put it
someone will
out,
steal
we'll
it, man.
Okay, all right.
Has anyone tried to
Dipper,
keep
his
the doors
ankle
open
distraught.
with their pram this year? Always. Always. It's ridiculous. They go and they ram the pram into the train.
They don't care about the kid. They don't care about the
They're
kid.
fucking
They
idiots.
just care about getting on.
No, don't give a fuck. Rocco Dipper, I'll be happy to be anywhere near Dipper's corner.
Who was he? Who was the guy that hosted Wheel of Fortune? The Brisbane player? The Brisbane supporter. I can't remember. Who was the guy that hosted Wheel of Fortune? What was his name?
Wheel of Fortune would have
Here
been.
in Australia.
Come on, guys. Who
The
hosted?
guy who hosted Wheel of Fortune, and he did the interview with Dipper, and he said, "Yeah, I've come to the Brisbane Bears games up at the Gabba, blah blah. I've been here a few
that
times."
was,
and then Dipper goes, "Oh, so have you been to a game?"
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, what was Robert something? Robert Evans? Nah, Robert.
No, someone will tell us.
What was his name? The old host of Wheel of Fortune.
Yes, I know. I
Someone
still
let us
owe Ange a nice bottle. I haven't seen him yet because I don't
know. Who
get
said
it.
that?
Oli.
Oh, yeah.
I do. I'm going to go buy one for him. I'll give it to him this weekend. How about that?
John Burgess.
Nah, not John
Nah.
Burgess. Nah, hold on. I'll find it for you.
Everyone's
Anyway.
saying John Burgess.
Do we get to the next
Nah,
one?
not John Burgess.
Yeah, let's go. What is the next one?
Yours.
Yeah, you want to do it?
Oh, you got one?
Yep. Let's move straight into it. Rob something.
Yeah,
Baby John Burgess, rob something.
3, 2, 1. Rocco's Rant! Oh, we got the whole crowd to do that.
Yeah, that was sick, man.
That's good, huh?
I got that. Oh,
We got that.
I've got it on thing as well.
No, actually, we even got it because the video died after that. So we got that on video.
Was the Jumper Punch live just a family function?
Yeah, that was just a family
Yeah,
function.
with all of you.
That's like Sunday for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just
It's like a Sunday.
Anyway, what's your rant?
All right, guys. I wish I
Rocco.
had this rant on Saturday.
You were a bit tame.
Yeah, just there was nothing, man. I was so busy.
Rob Elliott.
Yes.
Could have been Rob
Yes.
Elliott.
Bravo,
Rob
chat.
Elliott.
Bravo.
Yes. Rob Elliott.
Bravo, chat.
Yep.
Go.
All right, this goes out to the AFL. They can all go and get stuffed, mate. I'm telling you, the way they're running this game is a bloody disgrace. I don't care. Laura Keynes, what's the other one? Andrew Dillon.
You're going to say Dylan McLaughlin.
I don't give a shit. They're all no name. They're all a bunch of duds, man. I'm telling you, the way they're running this game is now starting to piss me off this year. I usually give them a little bit of leeway, but this year's been, the umpiring's been pathetic, right? And they've got to take some blame for this, because has anyone seen umpiring so bad?
It's getting worse.
It's getting worse. So they have to take some sort of responsibility for this. It's getting worse. They're not making decisions. But the problem is, not only that, coming out after that Collingwood game and justifying those decisions, they were wrong. I don't care. He did not play on. Dacos did not handball that ball. The other guy in the back line threw the ball like
Side
8
bottom.
meters.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't side bottom.
Gias.
Yeah.
That was a disgrace. To come out and say that is a disgrace. Mid-season, changing rules, mid-season,
draft,
bloody disgrace. They're almost changing it mid-game. Like they come out at half-time and say, you know what, we're going to like a different rule now. And now the thing that got me...
That's the next thing.
That's the next thing.
Mid-game interpretation change.
With the Benny Hill music in behind.
Fucking bad. And now with this draft, with this new like rules that could be affecting the father and son, right? Not because it's Carlton, but just remember, anyone that's watching and you're from another side, do not say, fuck it, it's Carlton, because one day it's going to affect you, right?
Well, it already will if they bring it in. It's going to affect everybody.
Well, it more affects us, because what I dislike about this, and Laura Kay, man, seriously, like, it's nothing against like you personally. I don't know you personally, but seriously, man, it's going downhill for you here, man. You're not making good decisions, and you might say you're not the one who makes all the decisions. Well, you put your face out there. You go into interviews, so you know what, you're the one I'm going to blame. This decision change for the draft, if it happens, is a fucking disgrace, and they should all the whole teams should all get together, man.
Most are going to
100%, man. Because at the end of the day, they've put you in charge. The clubs all got together and said, right, the AFL will put you in charge, you run the competition. It doesn't mean you just do whatever you want to fucking do. The father and son rule is one of the most important drafts there are, man. Look at the Dacoses. Look at like Stephen Sauce coming. Man, it means everything to clubs, and you want to take that away.
Traditional.
There's the father-son rule is no issues, right? Can it be a little bit fairer? Yeah, probably.
Maybe. But even if it is,
it's the time. You
can't do it in the middle of the year, because what's going to happen is, what you don't understand, people, is this. I reckon our chat does understand, but what people don't understand is Carlton planned.
All clubs planned.
Yes, but Carlton planned more because we had the two twins coming in.
Yeah, but it's years in advance.
This is what I'm saying.
Not a week in advance.
You know, last year they got those 4th round picks and they swapped into those round picks because of the points they needed for this year. They wouldn't have done that. And now all of a sudden, halfway through the year, they go, oh no, we changed it. So we wouldn't have done that. Now what are we going to do?
You got to give. There has to be some time.
Oh, it has to be saying, oh, this is coming into effect in 2027, 2028.
Even if it's 25, that gives them like 12, 13, 14
Not really,
months.
because sometimes you're giving because
you can do draft picks. I
don't know how many years in advance can you do it, as far as you want.
Nah,
I think it's like 2.
I reckon it's 2. I reckon it's 2 years.
So it should be 2027 or something like that.
But to do it now,
it's like a clean playing field.
To do it now, it's a bloody disgrace, and I'm telling you, man, you just, I don't know.
They'll find not a loophole. They'll find another way to figure it out.
No, I don't reckon it'll go through.
And you know
has
what?
it already gone through?
There will be a change.
Yeah, but not
where
now.
The draft points are altered.
Yes.
Correct.
For the next gen academy players and the father-son, because there were some clubs that said like it's a genuine raw. Sammy Edmund was on SEN.
Of course they are, because some clubs don't have it.
Yes.
Then there's also the argument. So the draft points will be altered to make it a little fairer. So those father-sons who could be genuinely freaks, the AFL clubs have to pay a
genuine for it. Yeah.
Like, fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough, right? But it's the timing with which you've implemented it. Michael Voss said he was confused.
Of course.
How do you do that mid-year?
It's 3 months. What other club does that?
And it's one thing for the AFL and law to come out and say, we're on, they were on notice. But it's another thing to say they knew exactly what we were going to do. Yep. They knew exactly what time we were going to do it, and they knew exactly what they had to do as a football club.
So tell me, on notice can mean
what does that anyway? What does that mean? Right? It's like Mars Rock. I reckon I'm going to change the name of the jumper punch today. Yeah, I'm going to change the name of the jumper punch
and just leave it like that.
A year goes by. 2 years goes by, and then I change it
after we've done everything. We make a merch, and then you go, you know what? Now
I had you on notice.
I told you I was going to do it.
These people work at this every day. Not to play devil's advocate or defend anyone. They work at this thing every day, right? This is their job. They are around. They're advised. They're told this is what's going to happen. This is the cause and effect, right? The problem is you've got the cause, but you don't really know what the effect is going to be. 100%. You think you might know what the effect is going to be, but
wicked solution.
Well, that's the thing.
It is.
That's the thing. Something has to be done though to make it fair,
understand,
right?
But let's But that can't be done.
This is the problem, right? The timing, man. When I keep saying, I've said this for years and years and years. The more you try to equalise it, by manipulating equalisation, the further away from it being equal it will become, because you've got a ladder, you've got teams who implement different resources and use their resources more efficiently than other teams. This is just the price of business.
That's right.
Bigger businesses are better than others.
100%.
That's why.
But there has to be a hierarchy.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like anything in life, right? It's like politics. It's like business, right? There has to be a point with which you allow the private market or the free market, where you allow privatisation in the free market to do what it wants. Let people make their own decisions without influence, right? If you allow people to make decisions on their own accord, right, you're going to get that hierarchy. Some people will
leapfrog or
go right up to the top.
That's right.
And some people will be at the bottom, right? And then there are people that can't even latch onto that bottom and fall off. So it's up to the policymakers to get those people and bring them back up to that level, to give them the opportunity. How you balance all that out, that is the most difficult decision. And the only way you can get that is by having discourse, by having discussion, by having debate, by having an open mind with all of these things.
They sound like we're not having this discussion and debate at times.
Well, sometimes, I don't know. Well, we are now because everybody's talking about it.
I know, but now that it's come to this point.
But see, this is the beauty of it. So the AFL has gone out and said, it's unfair, we need to even things up. And a lot of people have said, hey, whoa. No, hang on. Let the clubs make their own choices. If they choose who they choose in the current system and they get to the top, bad luck.
Well, why does sometimes we have to penalise the people that have done well?
Yeah, but surely they know this is going to create this type of discussion. They know what they're doing. Come on, man.
Yeah, they probably do, right?
They do, man. Come on.
They drip feed things out to get an idea of what... But
general consensus,
business, right? They have to do that. That's just
so do you believe that it won't happen this year now?
Not this year, no.
Well, it'll go to a club vote, I think, right?
The clubs that...
I would be surprised if it goes ahead this year.
I reckon the year after.
I think something will come in, but it won't
hefty.
be to the level that they're suggesting it will be, because there are
gradual implementation.
There will be. There are clubs that are displeased with the current scenario.
Of course, because some of those clubs could get a Nick Dacos or something like that.
They get one after the other. That's right.
Well, we're kind of here, at the bottom of the rung, or at that, in the lower echelon of the rung, and the guys up the top, we can't.
Yeah.
So there has to be what we call in economics equality of opportunity.
Yeah.
So you have to give people the incentive and opportunity to be able to reach the top. Because if they don't have that opportunity, well, what's the point of existing?
That's right.
I was going to say
that is the balance between
and
the
that's
two.
fair enough.
But how many father sons are genuine freaks, though? Genuine freaks. Come on, man.
Geelong have built their... What happened there? Did something happen? We off?
Nah, it's reconnected. It's fine.
Sorry. Yeah. Geelong almost built a dynasty of
You got
father sons.
Hawkins, you got Abler, and there's a few there.
Atkins, I think. Was Atkins one?
Yep.
Was Atkins one? Or it might have been BFA. Anyway,
right.
so they've built, a couple there of father sons, right?
Yeah.
You look at Collingwood.
Yeah, Nick Dacos and Josh.
More.
Quaynor, did Collingwood really pay market value for those?
No,
but the
especially
thing is, at 18, how do you know?
No, you don't, but you kind
I'm
of
saying genuine
Jamara
freaks.
Ugle-Hagan.
All right.
Did the Bulldogs pay a fair amount for him? We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know, right?
That's what I mean. But
this is where you need the discourse.
Yeah.
This is where you need the
There has to
discussion
be
to happen.
There has to be, an you can't just get them easy for free.
At the end of the day, I don't. If they want to make it a bit more fairer,
I don't care about that, but it's coming like mid-year. That's the timing. But they know what they're doing.
The timing is
100% they know what they're doing.
So me personally, with business and all this kind of stuff, I lean more to the right side of it when it comes to let the hierarchy and free market sort itself out.
I agree too.
Because I believe that that's more efficient than policymakers and governing bodies.
Yeah,
right?
because it comes to a majority vote.
To a point.
Yeah.
But, that's the way I kind of lean when it comes to. But having said that, there is a point in time with which you need the left side of it to come in and say, hang on a minute, well,
equal up.
This is just getting too much.
Of course.
Because it's just getting, and the problem is, it's a competition. If it's too far one way, no one's going to fucking watch.
100%.
It's like Manchester City now, right?
No, 115.
Manchester City's won God knows how many.
7 of 9.
People are starting to get sick of it.
7 of 9.
People are starting to get sick of it.
And so for the better of the competition, something has to get done.
Well, something has to happen.
Yeah, and I agree.
But so there has to be a balance of, you can't go one way without going the other.
And that's
you need a balance of both.
That's where financial fair play came into that.
Yeah.
But you had to have the balancing of the books. You had to sell players so you could buy players. Yeah. But they gave teams 2-3 years for it to come in. About 3 years.
It's a great debate.
They know what
discourse.
I'm telling you, they know what they're doing.
Of course they know what they're doing, mate.
They know what they're doing. They knew what this was going to happen.
Let me tell you this. I'll tell you this. Andrew Dillon and Laura Kane, right? The AFL is not putting mugs into these positions.
No, I'm not saying they're mugs.
This is what they're not putting. The people that they implement in these roles,
so they can be mugs.
Well, you don't know. They can be. Maybe they can.
But at the moment, I'm not judging.
The one thing I'll say, just let it all play out first, right? Like we did with Carlton season last year. Let it all play out first. See what happens. Having said that, have they made wrong decisions? I think they have this year. They've made it. Have they made some right decisions? Yeah, they've made some right decisions.
Yeah.
Right. That doesn't mean you can't hold them into account when they make wrong calls. And vice versa, right? But there also has to be a point with which you bite your pride and ego and say, well, hang on a minute, 24/7, this is what they're doing. They 100%. Should know what they're doing. But then again, the policies and the decisions you implement that you think are going to have a certain effect may not necessarily have that certain effect, and they could make it even worse. It's like the whole fourth umpire thing. They put in the fourth umpire, and now one umpire says, no,
half,
it wasn't half, and the other one 70 metres away. Do you understand? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So
there's too many cooks spoil the broth.
Yeah,
sometimes.
You can't
just let me cook.
So you know what? I never thought about that, but so you made a good point. Yeah. You made a good point about are they feeding this out little by little to see what?
I don't know if
I wouldn't be surprised if they were doing
I don't know. I would doubt it would be an implicit.
What, you reckon they just made it last week?
No. What I'm saying is, I would doubt they'd be like, hey. Guys, this week go with this so the pub.
Yeah.
It would more be a subconscious thing, like, okay, well, we've got this we've got this
Why
decision.
wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know.
Why-
We'll never know.
No, you
Right?
won't. But why wouldn't it be?
But-
Hey, let's see what the public have got to say about that.
Subconsciously they
Yeah.
may be thinking that, and then it comes out in media, and what you're thinking and what you want to happen
Doesn't
eventually spills out. You know,
Look,
so
there's been a bit of a backlash. So I think,
And
I
not
believe
this
now
year, the
it
year
won't
after.
happen this year.
There'll be some change.
Well, who knows?
There will
Who
be
knows?
some. I reckon there'll be some change.
Yeah, but not enough to hurt because they're gonna.
there is.
Anyway, it's
Look,
interesting.
even the whole North Melbourne, like Laura came out with that statement. I'm like, oh no, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? I know.
But who the hell's advising her as well?
Well, this is the thing
know.
because she wouldn't be just coming
That
out.
had to be a 50.
Oh, 2 plays in close
I
on
know,
the mark.
I know.
I didn't care. I took $10 in play
whatever.
Collingwood. I was laughing.
That had to be a 50, right? There's no doubt about that.
If you
That had
see
to
a
be
player,
50.
if you see a player take a mark and step back, come on, man.
Do you know how you
Players
know?
always step
Do you know
back.
how you know
They-
it should have been a 50? Did you see the Collingwood
Collingwood player. Oh my god.
They knew. The whole stadium.
They stopped.
You stopped. They were setting up to go back.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Because they were doing that, like to say,
And
I'm
even
sorry,
Bailey Scott
sorry.
was like,
Yeah.
what's going on here?
But and soon as it happened, if you, I don't know who the commentator was.
yeah. Oh, 50.
50.
50.
That's got it's play, and then they went. It might have been. It might have been.
Hudson.
Was it
I reckon it was
Howard?
Hudson. I
Oh,
reckon
was
it
it
was
Hudson? Yes, it
Yeah,
was.
it
It was
Hudson,
Anthony
yeah.
Hudson.
And then he said, play on, and he said, oh, he's playing on, you know. And then the game was going so quick, we weren't thinking about it.
Anyway.
But then looking back, man, and then, look, the point was that was a 50, but to come out and treat us like fools.
Yeah.
Like, we know the game. Come on, man, that's a 50, man. Why you, and who, you're right, because she's not coming that on her own. Before
No,
she
who the
comes
hell's
out-
advising her?
That
Making
is
her look
shocking,
silly,
man.
Making her look silly. She
And
looks like a
she,
fool.
I mean, you can't be. You got to be pretty good at what you do if you're 35 years old in that role.
I'm not doubting her ability,
You'd have to
but
be.
there's been
Well,
some
fuck.
bad decisions, and she's the face of it. All I'm saying,
Yeah, she's the operations manager.
mate, you're coming out and saying it like, I don't know, man, those things you're saying. And that thing when they asked her about the draft and they said to her, oh, is it going to come out this year? She
I reckon Vossi was not happy on
punch his
What do you
fucking TV.
what do you reckon?
Robbo
They're planning on this year's draft, regardless of what happens this year.
been planned 2
They're-
years beforehand.
They're 2 years
They
and they're
know when
planning.
they
They
come
know
up.
what they're going to want to
A
get.
bit of grappa when I go see him next to Paul Bugger.
Mate, they're saying to you, you're going to do this, you're going to do this, and then they say, no, you can't do it now. Like, nah, man,
Yeah,
it's
no.
all wrong.
But they know what they're doing, mate. That's what they want.
Interesting.
They want everything up with the
Very
plate.
interesting, gentlemen.
Gets more eyes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
More
very,
eyes,
very
talking
interesting.
points.
What's the chat saying? What are they?
Man, I haven't been reading it.
Oh, Snapper's here.
Yeah,
Hey,
Snapper.
Oh, the
Snapper.
big Snap!
Hopefully you're doing well.
Yeah, how you doing, Snap? I saw you
Let
in
us
the Facebook
know.
post, mate. I hope you're keeping well, mate. I know he's not happy with what's going on.
Oh, look at Manny. You're a fucking idiot, Manny. I'm
What?
going to suck and tell you straight out.
What's Manny
You
say?
pissed me off. Oh, they didn't know. The umpires had no idea. The ball was kicked off the ground. What the fuck are you talking about? The umpire blew the whistle to call it a mark.
Yep.
How did they not know? Like, shut the fuck up. Get off the chat. Go and research again so you got something to say tomorrow, you fucking idiot. Listen, I'm telling you, what do you mean they did? Stop trying to defend everything Collingwood does, mate. I'm telling you now, that was a bad mistake. That was a bad mistake, and I hope it happens to you in the fucking final at the worst possible time, you fucking idiot. Jesus Christ, man. But I hate that. Yeah, he's a dud, man. He's trying to rev up the chat, and he's revved me up.
revved
Wait
up
till
you
I
up.
get you tomorrow, mate. Like, seriously, man, that was a bad decision. What I'm saying is those decisions will cost people at different times. It will. You might say, oh, ha, that happened to you. Wait till it happens to you. You know, how bad were you when they paid the fucking 50 for throwing the ball?
I got one for you.
When they the Collingwood threw the ball
I
at the
reckon
wrong
this
player.
is the whole Andrew Russell scenario, right? Are you surprised that the umpiring is poor?
No.
Yes, this poor.
No, I'm just saying, are you surprised that we're talking about pathetic and poor umpiring decisions? Are you surprised?
No.
After what I've seen?
No, I'm just saying in general. I mean, every year we have this
Yeah,
discussion.
I know,
right?
yeah, but has it ever been this bad?
It's been highlighted.
It's
big
been
time.
highlighted bad. No, I'm not surprised,
They're
and
in
I
the
do
lights.
understand there's grey areas in the game.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but the AFL
As
has
it-
done that.
yeah. Well, that's the thing.
we're doing this, we're doing that, we're doing this. So then you highlight it, and then when the umpires make mistakes, how long is it going to take for them to flip back the other way?
I don't think.
You know what they do? They just shut their mouths, stop with the rule changes, and just let it play. So what? Let them play football.
I'm trying to think, what rule did they pay earlier in the season that's disappeared?
Not pushing the back. The pushing the back was last year.
Well, the holding a ball's been one. Like, that's been the big change now. You don't know what's going on.
Dropping the ball there.
There was one that's been. Anyway,
it doesn't matter. We just go around in circles about it.
Anyway,
let's. We said this was going to be a short.
Yeah, let's straighten ourselves up here. No, it's a good discussion to have.
No, it's good, and they brought it to light with that shit that come out today. You saw that. Like, stop trying to justify that with this rule change. It comes out, and that's what she said. She goes, "Oh, is the rule change going to happen this year? It might."
But you know that, right?
You know what that means? You know, like, might. What do you mean you might?
You know, when
you should know.
You know, when they come out and they try to... I'd rather them not, to be honest. I'd rather them not. It's like the VAR, you know, and they do the VAR and they and they come out in the week and they say what they got wrong. I'd rather you not. Yeah. We know you got it wrong. You don't have to tell us. And if you're telling us that it's not wrong, and we don't try to suck
coming out and saying, it's wrong, it's not wrong.
It's all optics. It's all optics. They just here, have it. Here, that's like this. Here, have it. Yeah, you want the coriander? You want it? Here, eat it. Here, there you go. Take the coriander. They want you to buy it. You know what it is? It's to create a discourse. And they just want people talking.
Well, the more you say,
the more eyes, the more ears, more people that know.
Is it all a plan to get people talking?
Of course.
Maybe.
Of course.
He said this before.
You're telling me she doesn't think that half those umpiring decisions were wrong? Come on, Ray. She's not a fool. So if she's a fool, then why is she there? Come on, man.
So
come on, bro.
This course is the only way forward.
100%.
Manny has said this before.
Don't get sucked in there.
Don't get sucked into the black ears
there. Trust me, mate. Trust me. All this shit I don't watch. I don't care.
No, I know. But it comes out.
I know, but see, that's what they want, that exact reaction. Because they know the eyes and ears are back on the game. And when it happens again, you're going to lose it again.
Shit, man.
You know what you do, Rocco? You just go to the game, you lose it, and it is what it is. What can you do there? You can't do anything. We can't change it.
Well, you think the umpire not being full-time makes a difference?
If you don't know the general rules of the game, then why are you umpiring?
How much? Because they train. They do.
What are you going to do? Run? Look at some vision. This is holding the ball and what's not.
Yeah, that's it. So what are you going to do extra in that full time?
There isn't nothing. What are you going to do there?
They're going to just spend another day there doing nothing.
More money.
Trying to bounce the ball. Yeah. Can't even get that fucking right.
Anyway, next. We'll go to this. You want to liven it up? Oh, I mean, liven it up.
Liven it up. Fucking hell, mate.
This one next.
Do we have, well, first of all, do we have any of that?
I don't really have one. It would have been that, but we've done it.
We probably might have done it.
Banana of the week.
Do we have any of that? And then he goes,
banana of the week. So have we got, because what we decided, we were going to make a short show, right? And it's nearly 3 hours.
No, I don't have one.
I don't really have one. That would have been my banana flat out.
Of the week.
You couldn't pay Mars to watch AFL 360, correct? I used to watch it, but not anymore. If there's a bit of Carlton content on there, I might give it a watch.
Rossi was good last night.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. I'll go watch it.
I watch it on socials because it'll come up on a clip and I'll watch it. I don't actually watch it.
Yeah, I'll go and watch it, but I haven't watched it, no. Just like to form my own dumb opinion.
Alright, so you haven't got one because you would have said it by
No, alright, we'll go into this one then.
Because what we'll do is, I wanted to do this one here.
Ma che cazzo sta parlando? Che bello! Ma che cazzo sta a fare? Ma che cazzo sei? Ma che cazzo? Ma che cazzo so?
I did.
TDK! Ma che cazzo! That's an ode to Dino.
Mate, if you were at the show, you would have seen that. Alright. Ollie, can we do a spelling bee with Manny and Rocco? Manny would win.
A spelling bee with Manny and Rocco?
Manny would win, I'll tell you right now. He's a dud, but he can spell better than
you know
me.
Billy Madison? And they do the spelling bee between the girl and the young girl, and then she helps him. Yeah. And then we're going to be like that. We'd be like that to Rocco. It's like, shachuta. Huh?
Market cats.
That was funny, man. That was funny. That's some market cats.
No, what do we do?
Market cats, mate.
Cazzo.
Now, what do we do? Bachi? You missed out on the Bachi.
Did we?
Market cuts or Mars?
Now can we do Market Cazzo first? Then Butch?
Yeah, all right.
Let's do Market Cazzo first. Then we can
That's
go
why
back.
you're confusing.
Sorry, I never say. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's, we'll do the market cuts. Anyway, there is no market cuts.
Right.
But what I did was, I think a market cuts was we can do some clips of my live stand-up.
All right, let's do this.
Let's have a look at this. This happened on Saturday.
All
Right, everybody, welcome to another episode of the Jumper Punch Live. Everyone give a round of applause. I've got some notes. Now, when I told everyone that this was going to be a little bit of a stand-up routine, everyone kept saying to me, mate, this is going to be the hardest thing you've ever done. It's going to be tough. It's going to be hard. It's going to be so hard, this. It's going to be uncomfortable. You know how uncomfortable it is to get up here, try to make you laugh? It's going to be so uncomfortable. And I started thinking to myself, you know what? This could actually be the most uncomfortable thing I've ever done. Until I looked out into the audience and I saw that they put my ex-wife on the same table as my girlfriend. Who set that up, Mars? Everybody's here. Look at this. Everybody's here. It's fantastic. We've got everyone. Look at this. Over there, we've got the Monday Blues. Everyone give them a cheer. Hey. Monday Blues. That's all we needed, isn't it? Another bunch of wogs talking about a game they didn't invent and know nothing about. You know what? Actually, last time I saw two guys that looked like you sitting together, I got off the plane. Nah, I'm only joking. I'm only joking. We love him. Hey? I just hope the show doesn't bomb. That's fantastic here. Everyone underneath the same TJP banner here. Isn't it fantastic? We've got all sorts of races here. We've got we've got different races. We've got different religions, genders. It's fantastic. This is what the TJP does. Brings everyone together, doesn't it? Brings everyone together under one banner, and we love everyone. We love every single person the same. The same. Everyone the same. Even the Greeks. We've got the Italians. How many Italians in here? There's got to be a few Italians. Yo! Hey? They were rapt when they heard about this function. They were rapt. They were excited. They were excited. They were so excited until we told them they had to pay. And then we've got the Aussies. We've got the Aussies, eh? The Aussies bring everybody together. We love it. We've got Johnny Holden. He's our favourite Aussie of all time. What a name, Johnny Holden, mate. I love that name. Hey, it's like Crocodile Dundee. What a name. Johnny Holden. Can you just see him introducing himself to someone? Hello, my name's Rocco. Hello, my name's Johnny fucking Holden, mate. Mate, Johnny fucking Holden. Football meat pies, kangaroos, and Johnny fucking Holden cars. It's John Holden. But my dad invented the pronouns ages ago. He invented the pronouns ages ago, before you were all born. He had already invented pronouns. You know what, Johnny? You know what my dad used to call me? You know what pronoun he used to call me? He used to look at me like this and he would say, bastardo. And he'd say like that too, like he was in The Exorcist. Bastardo. You know what that means, Johnny? Bastard. That's the pronoun. You know what else he used to call me? He used to call me rimbambido. Rimbambido, what a word. You know what that means? Dumb. Dumb bastard. That was my pronoun. Buttana. And he'd say it like that too, trust me. Buttana. That means prostitute. That's what he would call her. You know what else he would call her? Call her strega. Fucking a strega. That's what he would say to her. That means witch. Now, I just want to make you understand, he used to call my sister, at 3 years old, mind you prostituting witch. And me, you dumb bastard. But we're all right. We grew up fine. I'm all right. I don't need to go to a psychologist once a week. I'm fucking fine. Because we grew up fine. You know why? Because we're strong, we're rugged, we're tough.
And gutsy.
I did say gutsy later.
I actually enjoyed that. We were laughing on the side.
That was very good.
We got that.
Some of your finest work.
We got the show started with a bang.
No, you did.
Yeah, we got. Oh well, we're a team there. So yeah, no, that was good. I said to you. Remember, I said when we first. I said if we get this going, I'll go up there. And you went. Oh God. It's tough.
If you don't expect, you won't be disappointed.
No, no, it was good. So if you want to watch the full one, I'm sure we'll put it up. We'll put it up on our thing.
We've got to get that Instagram carousel going.
Yeah, we'll get some of the videos. We'll put up some more highlights of the whole night, and we'll probably put up the whole interview with the players.
Yep.
Because we did have
Peter McConville
and Vinny Catoggio. Yes. Johnny fucking Holden, mate. What a name. Fucking Holden. When you say it like this, Johnny Holden, mate.
My dad's a big fan of him.
Oh, Johnny Holden? Yeah, he's a top man. He's
quality.
Mate.
It was very versatile, funny.
Yeah, even Johnny loved it. Even Johnny
He's the best, John.
No, I love him. Him and his whole family.
Rash, hello.
Hello, Rash. How's the missus come? She can walk.
I know,
she's
got sciatica.
Sandy.
I was having a good chat with her. Yeah.
Very sweet. Such a very
Josh,
good family.
Josh Holden.
He's a
Josh, yep.
Yeah.
Such a good family.
My mum and Sandy hit it off.
Oh yeah, Joey. They reckon Joey Diaz. I'd be
Joey
happy
Diaz,
to be
the
compared
one Joey Diaz.
Mate. He is the guy.
Just get you roached every time you get up there.
How good have you seen his tweets?
Oh, nah, he's funny.
He have a happy Monday, you motherfuckers. That's his tweet. That's his tweet.
Happy Monday, you motherfuckers.
If I hosted the morning radio show, that's
a happy Monday.
Good morning, you motherfuckers.
If you could just do whatever.
You could say could you say happy morning, you mother truckers? Could you say that? Could you say mother truckers? Yeah, but the implement. Yeah.
You know the best.
You can't.
No, you know the best one he did. Well, fuck, mate. When he
on
talked
Joe
about
Rogan?
doing, when he was on Joe, when he was telling him that he had to do like the COVID test up his nose, and they felt like half a rock. He's the best. There's no way. Like half a rock up there. All right.
Yeah, then he snorted it too.
He did too. Yeah. All right, so that was good. So it was a good night.
That was a great market cuts.
Yeah.
You know you forgot the sponsors while you said that.
Yeah. So market
Lyndon
cuts
Hosking as well for Rocco's Rant.
Yeah. Lyndon
Top Dog
Hosking.
Liquor.
He was there.
He was there.
He was there, mate. I was waiting for someone to start a fight, man. We had the Turks, we had the Greeks, the Lebos, the Wogs, and Lyndon Hosking there. Mate, I reckon John Holden will start punching on there. We had Dino would have just. Dino would have just everybody. He would have been, mate. He would have been doing that. You know what?
Parliament.
Bro, you know what I could imagine him doing, like a swanton bomb up there.
He'd jump off the table.
Yeah, you want to see him fight? Elbow.
Oh, far out.
Like the heartbreak kid off the top rope.
All right,
what did he say at the start again? What did he say at the start of the night?
Nah, when we go, I said that. I said, mate, there was a fight there, and then what did he say? Like,
we'll fix him up.
We'll fix him up. Yeah, Dino will fix him up.
Can you get that up? Or
I gotta go.
Okay.
All right, let's do this.
Butchie of the week. Forgot Butch. Yeah, there we go.
Because we like chocolate.
Oh yes.
You want to do
Thank you. Yes, I'll do it.
Butchie of the week.
That's the way you do it. Here.
Thank you.
So we forward. You know why we do this?
Why?
Because we like chocolate.
Yeah.
we like kisses too.
Thanks, guys. Everyone's giving me love here, so that's good, man.
JP Live was like old school Aussie Wog soccer firms.
Oh yeah.
It was good, man. What a night.
Who said that?
Ollie.
Oh,
yeah,
good
Ollie's
call,
been good.
Is Tino an ex-Carlton player? Nah.
He played like...
He played first crickets for Carlton. He actually did. I was
Butchie of the week goes to everyone that attended the Jumper Punch live show.
That's it. They deserve it, don't they, mate? A big effort, mate. And look, at the end of the day, we put on the show and that, but what an effort for everyone to come down on the Saturday night. Some people come from miles away, mate.
Yeah, well, we wouldn't. Scotty Tompkins, I think, his fella Scott, come from Warragul.
Oh, 2 people come from the Netherlands.
Dimitri and Vera.
Yeah, say hi to them because I actually wanted to say hi to them on the night. And
got them on Instagram.
And they'll be watching.
Yes,
they're going to the Geelong game.
I spoke to them for about 10-15 minutes. Yeah,
such a sweet lady.
Unbelievable.
She loves the Blues.
I know.
She's decked out.
I know.
Like sick on the Blues.
That's the European culture.
Yeah, that's the soccer culture.
Man, we had like everyone rocked up, and then everyone just had a good time. I'm telling you, I
told Jimmy, Jimmy, Rapidus,
Jimmy.
I said, message me when you get home because that's what I always say.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, message me when you get home. And he's like, what? Like, you know, like you're my mum or dad. I'm like, yeah, message me when you get home, even if it's 1 a.m. Then he messaged 1 a.m. I'm home.
Did he? That's it. Too good, man. No, what a night, man. I'm still like so.
But you know what I forgot to say? When we did the Make Cuts, when we got everyone to do it, and then Dino got up, and he goes, Dino, he come in. He's sick.
I should have played it. Maybe I'll play it next week because I've actually got that. We should have played everyone. The Rocco's ran and Market Cuts when everyone did it. It was like, did you video that? You did.
I did video it.
We'll put that up on the socials. That was the best.
Mars, pretty sure Dean has copped at least 12 bounces to the skull before helmets.
Yeah. Still doing all right.
He's a unit. Handbrake on.
Dean, right.
Handbrake on, Dino.
And everyone on the night got a bachi.
Yes. Got their bachi, yep. A true friend is recognised during difficult times. L'amico certo si conosce nell'incertezza.
That's a good one.
It is a good one. By Baltasar. Baltasar Gracian. Look, Baltasar.
You know,
we haven't got it.
There's actually a Baldassare that has one.
Baldassare.
Yeah.
Baldassare, I like it. Seneca.
Beg your pardon?
Seneca.
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 Something else for a second.
What the heart knows today, the mind will understand tomorrow.
That's a good one.
Deep.
That's a good one. That's real deep.
That's a good one. We've got some new ones here, mate.
Mine's from Giovanni Boccaccio.
Yeah.
Boccaccio.
The nature of love is such that more you love, the more you wish to love.
The more you love, the more you wish to love.
Yeah.
Did you understand
it? Yeah. That's a good one too.
They're all good this week.
They're all good.
We've got good ones this week.
Can I just give a cheerio?
Yes.
A cheerio.
To my daughter, your
I knew you were going to
girlfriend.
say that. Yep.
She made a beautiful speech.
It was a good speech, yes.
It was very emotional, wasn't it?
You know what I hate? I can watch men give an emotional speech, but it's women. It's women.
Hold on. Have you got Mars's tears?
But it's the women that fuck me up. I don't know why.
Especially when...
No, but it
when
is.
It's personal, like...
Yeah, no, but all like a women, like when they give it, I don't know what it is, mate. I don't know.
So,
the men, do they give sincere like ones? It's not really.
Sometimes, but that was very good by her. So she come up, and if you know my daughter,
correct,
and you know her, if you know my daughter, she's not scared to stand up.
Say it as it is.
Say it as it is, and also, well, she's my daughter.
Very good public speaker.
She is good. Very good public speaker.
Very good public speaker.
Very good, and she's just off the cuff. She makes like she'll.
Yeah, that was off the cuff.
You'll see, like we'll just go to like a wedding. You know?
Yeah, no, she'll just make an impromptu speech.
I want to make a speech. And she'll make a speech. So
I tell her she always wants to be centre of attention.
The whole Spud Frawley. It's all about me.
It's a bit like that.
Spud.
Peter V. Bluebagger. Mars, what about certain people riding the number 2? We'll keep it for that night only.
But someone asked, are we going to upload the full live show? I don't think we will.
Yeah, we didn't get the, because the battery died halfway.
The battery died at the end.
You know, to charge it.
No, it was charged.
No, was it? It just died, man. I don't know why. 2 hours, like, it was weird.
You know what it is? from the first show, you're always going to learn.
Yeah, of course.
So like when we did this, you just learn more and more. I've learned from that what I can do better in the show too.
Yeah.
Yep. John Holden, Taylor's speech was beautiful. It was from the heart and
It was from the heart.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. Now what we'll do is we'll upload bits of it. So look, for example,
highlights.
I think the highlights. I think like when we spoke to Vinny Cottogio, that was a good speech. When we spoke to McConville, that was good. And we'll
get Dino on.
Well, we'll do the Dino.
Yeah, gotta get Dino.
No, 100% the Dino. I forgot about that. The Dino was the first one to come on, so we'll get that. So we'll upload most of it, and then in the second half the battery inflate, so we missed out. But you know what that says?
Get down to
you
it.
Gotta be there, mate. You gotta be there, mate. All right. Well, you wanna see some more of it?
Yeah, why not?
Well, let's have a look first of all at this.
Oh, yes. This fired him up.
Paul's call.
It was a good Paul's call.
It was a good Paul's call. So what we did was we did get this on phone, on the video.
Yep.
I thought
and we thought, you know what? Let's everyone hear relive. I think the best Paul's call of the year.
Yeah.
Save the best for
you
the best.
want to tell them what you did?
No, let him.
You can see.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look.
Oh no.
So long ball in from Charlie Kerner. Harry and Ben, the twins. It's a free kick to Harry. Harry's got the free, traces in the crowd, and Harry wheels around on his left and kicks Carlton second.
It was good with the crowd there.
It's going to say, can't hear, but then they'll be able to.
They can't hear it?
No, they'll say, but you can.
Andrew, his name is. What's going on here?
Who's lining up for 4 goals, and he has got it! 27 to 1-4-10. Blues make their move in the first term. Lockie Fogarty. Elijah Hollins goes back with a flight, takes a mark. You can pencil him in here. 40 metres out, slide angle, no problem for Elijah Hollins.
Boba! So the Boba!
18 and a half minutes to go. He loves it. And Eli goes bang. Blues make their move. They're up by 21. Big Tom Laconi goes with Patrick Cripps. Charges towards centre half forward. McConnell target for QR.
No, I got his reaction.
6-3-39. Plays 2-6-18. Handball from Walsh to Hewitt to the experiment. And he'll go back 1 for Sam. He's got it. Angels looking down over him, he picks Carlton 7th. Ball comes out to Hollins from a stoppage, he's got 8. Here comes Curnow, a laser like pasta, Owens and Matt Owens marks it. Carlton are going to line up for their 9th and Owens sneaks it over in point blank range. 9-3 plays 3-6. Blues have made their move. William through the low darting ball inside 50. Hollins again. Directly run, makes absolutely no mistake.
I was like the soundboard for 3AW.
You were too.
What was that, Ralphie?
That's right. Cincotta la messa dentro.
91 punti. Akers con il pallone dentro da 50. Williams! E la messa dentro Williams! 77 Carlton e Carlton in vantaggio. Zachary Williams la messa dentro. E un pallone vicino il gol. Handball Charlie Kerner,
Carmelo Kerner.
Che Kerner la messa dentro. Rete. Va via Essendon. Va via.
Va via.
Now we'll change it back. Long ball. Durden takes the mark.
Cardio Durden.
5'7", he kicks the goal and the Bombers are done. They're cooked one last time in Italian. Here we go, Durden. There's the replay. Carlton 14-6. Schöne, Cincotta e Alessandro con la sinistra e essere finito. In vantaggio.
There you go.
Brilliant call.
That was
Brilliant
man,
call.
and on the night,
Fantastic.
man, it was just like, it was fantastic, man. The crowd was getting involved, man. It was so good, man. It was a really good job, brother. That was a really good job.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, everyone enjoyed it. Let's see. Mars was so nervous before the live show.
Actually, it wasn't.
He took 3 Valium.
I passed out. Probably need 3 Valiums to get me going.
Yeah, so I think, to tell you the truth, like, not that I was nervous, but I think we're all a little bit like edgy.
You don't know how the night's going to go. You know, all you can do is.
Well, you want.
You know what you can do? All you can do is have a little bit of faith.
I know. Yes. That's another discussion.
Chop that one and send it to Nadia and Trish.
At 3 in the morning.
So was that one of the deepest convos you've had in a while?
Yeah. So we stayed, I'll tell you now, we stayed.
Till 3 a.m.
3 a.m. we stayed.
Fucking hell. I was in my 3rd dream by 3
Had a
a.m.
little Prosecco.
A few, we had a couple of bottles there, and then we
I shouldn't have said that. Someone's going to say something fucking stupid.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said that.
Idiots.
Oh, actually, I was watching the soccer, actually. The football.
Yeah, it's a good chat.
Here, hope you guys have another show. Listen, we are planning to do another show, so we'll get that like organised and we'll slowly get it going. So I think that was a success because it was a success. What's that?
Dino.
Oh, Dino. I would definitely get Dino back.
When he straightens up.
Well, you're going to see a bit of a Dino soon because we're going to finish off on a high.
Dino finishing off on a high, surely.
Yeah.
Surely not.
Dino on high?
And that's it, really. Like I don't know, what else we got?
I'm gonna give him one of those, smash him and chuck him into the lockers. And let Barassi used to throw him into the lockers head first. And come in with your head hanging off, you weak bastard.
Fucking weak freak.
And you come through the lockers, mate. Go the Blues, mate. Carlton, mate.
All over a few kids.
You want to ever go me up the hallway, ever go me in the kitchen. I'm a funny man, aren't I?
You're a good man.
Funny man.
You're the greatest man.
Yeah, I'm good.
He's a good man.
I'm intelligent too. No, it's all good, man. You're all right, mate. You'll sometimes pull the handbrake on, sometimes
Remember when I was saying in the live show, I was looking, he was going a bit off the rails, and I'm like, Dino, handbrake on, and he goes, mate, handbrake on, handbrake on.
Yes,
Love him, mate. Great character, man.
Nah, listen, everyone there was bloody fantastic. It was bloody fantastic. What a night, what a night. And you saw it, like you could see like the crowd, man. The way I have to say, look, first of all, I'm going to say many thanks again to first of all to Nadia.
Yep.
And Trish, but Nadia worked tirelessly.
Yes.
To get that show
Niagara Falls
going, and then Will came in, and you said it. We were setting up during the day, and he's put up all the lights, and it was during the day, you know, and he's working. Then we went home. I got changed. I come back. We come back at night, man, and the place was like lights lit up, and it just looked fantastic, man. You know, so
yeah, we had a good chat, Will and I, because you know.
Yeah, once you gone, he's a good man.
Yeah, he is good.
Really nice.
Very
good. Good man to know too. Just quietly.
Yep.
A good man to know too. You never know in the future.
Yep.
Rocco. Who is Ollie? Do we know Ollie?
No, man.
He's been chatting a lot tonight.
This was the same one
Rocco
that knew everything
used to
about my
paint
life.
trains, now he drives them.
Did you used to paint trains, did you?
Nah.
Oh, okay. You're not an
No, I would never. Oh, you know me, mate. Fucking graffiti, rubbish on the ground. I hate it, man. To me, dirty, it's no good, mate. We need a Castle remake with Rocco Insurance Company. Oh yeah, Rocco versus Insurance Company. Yes. So that's it, fellas.
Yep.
It's been a short, sweet.
Oh yeah, real short and sweet. At least we cut an hour off.
We cut about an hour off.
Nah, it's alright. Give the punters what the punters want.
We've got a big game coming up. Make sure you all get out there.
A big second half to the year.
This is where it starts, man. This is where it starts now, mate. This is where we've set ourselves up. Good base, we built the foundation, and now let's go, mate.
Path to the finals really begins now.
Now we begin what they call in the Premier League the run-in.
Run home, yep.
The run home.
This is the run-in.
Nothing else. I'm done.
No, I'm
We're done, mate. I'll
done.
see you at the G on Friday. If you're there, come say hello.
Fucking 8 hours of live shows in a week.
Jeez. And don't forget Forever Rivals tomorrow night.
Good luck. Oh, yeah.
Far out. Let's get another one. But we're going to have some good talk. We always have some good talking points. So everyone's been getting on, and I think that umpiring,
yeah,
shit will be getting a good run tomorrow. So everyone get on, and that's it. And there won't be
a rocking
this week.
No.
There won't be rocking. There won't be double, but everything is back to normal next week. You know.
Yeah,
So
correct.
that's it. We're ready. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to finish off the way we finished off Saturday night. We're going to finish off. So everyone, thanks for joining us. And
Go Blues.
go the Blues.
Ready?
Look how good that looks.
We are the Navy Blues. We are the old time Navy Blues. We're the team that never let you down. We're the only team all Carlton knows. We're all the champions. They love to send up, who kick their ends up, and they will know that they've been playing against the famous old time Blues. Oh, look at this, mate! Oh, God, got me! Oh, Murphy!